Going live, going live, going live, and we are live. Shout out to Esserin Odetta. Thank you for being the first one in this morning. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Shout out to the bus drivers. Shout out to the AC techs. Shout out to the garbage truck drivers. Shout out to the garbage collectors. Shout out to the engineers. Shout out to the security guards. Shout out to the chefs in the kitchens and the secretaries in the offices. Shout out to the gal them around a back road will sell it. Shout out to whatever it is you do. Strippers on the pole. I don't care. You do something for your living. Shout out to you. Shout out to every single clean-hearted, good-hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're a good person. Shout out to you. Don't let that go over your head. You want good for others as much as you want good for yourself. That means that you're a good person. Shout out to you. Big up on yourself and thank you for being here on this Thursday morning. Today is the 19th of December 20, I said January. The 19th of December 2024. I'm taking off my glasses and I start. I normally like to have my glasses off while I'm starting so everybody can see I'm not drunk or high and inebriated. I'm sober, I'm there, and I'm feeling good. And I give thanks to the Most High that I'm feeling good and I'm still there here. I'm still feel good. I'm still healthy. All them kind of something that's seen. Big, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed this morning. Here we are, man, on this beautiful morning. The chat room is open this morning. And the chat room is open this morning because I realized I never opened the chat room all week. Well, we did a freebie on Sunday and it was open for everybody, but I didn't open it all week. And due to how the people, them, especially King Biggs, big up to King Biggs if he's not here, the people, them who are in green, no, they voted unanimously with their leader, King Biggs, to say no freebie on Fridays. Please close the chat. Please close the chat on Fridays because usually when we open the chat, a whole heap of, strugglers with disrespect and all other kind of something coming here. And the people them where pay for their membership, they like to keep it a certain kind of temperature in here. So we are getting a Thursday live. Yes, Audrey, you're getting a Thursday live. May I tell you, I'm struggling, I'm struggling. I wake up this morning, went to the workout facility and did 5 miles and did a good workout this morning and get back home, take my shower and everything. And I've been here at the computer working until now. And it's like me just can't get started. It's one of them days there. I'm human. I am human. I'm not a machine. I'm not bionic. So, as much as I push myself sometimes, I'm having one of those days where I feel like barely going, barely going, barely going. But, that's life. You get up and go same way. And I give thanks that I'm able to still get up and go same way. Because some people can't get up and go even if they want to get up and go. So as much as I'm tired, me still give God thanks and me can still get up and go. So there's no complaining. Me just feel tired though. Greetings SouFLo and the JA family. Give thanks. Big up yourself, our family. Lawrence, thank you for being here this morning. All right. Dorothy T says, good morning, fam. Can only listen today. It's black cake season. So I'm busy all week. Dorothy T, you baking them cakes? Yeah, bake black cake and I sell them? Why am I getting this kind of a feedback? Hold on. May I hear like a whistling kind of feedback? Turn that down. That's so. That's so. All right. We should be good to go. I don't know where that feedback was coming from. Every time I talk, it whistle. All right. We don't have much constructiveness this morning. We're not on a constraint this morning. This morning we're going to do kind of a free-for-all. Sometimes them free-for-all they turn out to be some of the best shows because, we're just all over the place with it and people get to enjoy. Dorothy T says, yes, for 30 years. Do you bake and sell them? Where are you located? Can somebody get a cake from you if they want one? Free up yourself. Tell us. Hey, Munchie. You ready to go, mommy? Oh, jeez.
Lollipops.
I started right in time for you. All right, come. Let's do your outfit check. Me not even remember this. She was over there getting dressed with mommy. All right.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. She'll get more brave and brave by the day, right?
I got lollipops for my friends.
You got a lollipop for your friends.
And this one's for Miss Stephanie.
That's for Miss Stephanie, your teacher.
Yeah, this one is for.
Which one is for you?
This one.
The biggest one.
Yeah. Look. That's the back of it. Look.
I see. All right. You ready? Outfit
Yeah.
check. Wanna jump up on daddy? Outfit check. Okay, so what we rocking today, mommy? We got on a floral top strap. It get warm in Florida. The weather here is bipolar, like I said before. One day it's no, you can't be doing that. You can't. Don't be shouting like that. That's what the people are hearing. One day it's hot here. The next day it's super cold. The next day it's super hot. But anyway, she dressed for this kind of weather today. So she's sleeveless today with straps and her little funky top. And she got on pink sweats. We're rocking pink sweatpants today, right? And what shoes you rocking with today? Gotta show off your shoes. And we doing some light pink Pumas today, right?
Yeah.
With glittery laces. Glittery laces.
They're glittery.
Your laces are glittery. Glittery laces are the girly Pumas.
Yeah, because they actually.
And of course, the hair is done, and the hair is looking all beautiful. Go, girl. Ooh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Give them a look from this side. Gorgeous. Watch out now. Gorgeous. Say thank you, mommy.
Thank you.
All right. Tell the people them later. Come.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye, sis.
Say have a good day.
Have a good day.
Okay, and you have a good day. All right.
Yeah.
I love you.
Maybe get me with my mommy.
Can I come pick you up with mommy?
Yeah.
Yes. I'll come pick you up with mommy, okay? All right. Daddy, see you soon. Go. And Papa getting out early today too. So we gotta go pick him up too.
Again?
Yeah, again. Enjoy your day. Love you, Munch.
Love you, Dad.
All right. Here we are. All right. Back to this now. Thank you. So we're gonna be all over the place. Where's the babe? Oh. Think you say you want me or something? You don't want me? Draw. Me asked her, she don't want me. She said, not right now. I've had enough. I saw. Here we are. All right. Moving right along. I don't care if it's open or closed. The chat says Gates. Gates, big up yourself. Marvelous Kelly says, beautiful daddy's girl. Love the connection. Janet Lee. Rolling with the nines. BM. Missy Brown Brown, Shakira, want to like cook food. No, she says she has had enough. She's had enough. She'll take a break from me, I guess. She's had enough. I think I've had enough too for today. For yesterday till today. Yeah. I probably, that's why I'm so tired too, you know. Sometimes you'll be forgetting that, you know, things will make you tired, and I'm tired. I am worn. Oh, if I fall asleep on you on this live this morning, please don't hold it against me. I don't think I'm going to fall asleep, though. Hi there to all my fam. Claudette Sterling, big up yourself. Thank you for being here this morning. She cried right now. No, she just had enough. Enough. Yeah, we had enough, too. You know, when you do one of them knockout sessions there, and you've had enough. You've had enough. Yeah, that part there. I'm still a daddy girl and a big woman. You still a daddy girl and you're a big woman, Janet Lee. That's a good thing. It says a lot of good things about your daddy. Yeah. Audrey Wright say, show off. What a brag, you brag, Cal Robinson. No, you know, I'm not bragging. Because I have to take the rough days, forget the good days. So when time the bad days, I like me not send too much or nothing. I mean over here vent and stress out. So yeah. When the good day them come, I make them count. You know, me make up for the day them where me couldn't do nothing. That's how me do. Yeah, me make up for the day them when me couldn't do nothing. I should know that too. Anyway, uh, starting off like this. Good news to bad news, right? Make up sweet dance. Make up sweet sometime. Sometimes your back all through the makeup and the makeup not so sweet. You know, it depends. I don't know. I thought I would have get tired of the makeup stuff because I have been tired of it. You know when sometimes you're just frustrated and you're like, yeah, I makeup when I'm gonna solve nothing. And but then the makeup solve it for real. Actually makeup is really sweet. All when you cuss the makeup and I say no go, cause when you bex. And when you go through your thing, you go through your thing. But when then the makeup is always some like it's like hot pepper. Who eat hot pepper in here? Me know me eat hot pepper. Me love when me bite a really hot scotch bonnet and it burn you and you have to like that. Yeah, I saw the makeup go. I saw the makeup go on. Send you an email on the article, Jamaica's funniest videos. All right, fam. That is the first experience a child will have from a man. When it's positive, that's a great thing, says Marlette Hansel. Yes, and I encourage my brothers to be there for your children and be that example. So the boy can come clone her out, especially your daughter. Boy can come clone her out, and your son them too, so they know how to navigate life. You know what I mean? That way. Our job, our duty. It's to me, parenting is like, how should I put it? I think parenting is like your God-given responsibility kind of thing. Yeah. And if you don't do it to the best of your ability, then I think the creator is going to flog you severely if you purposely don't do it to the best of your ability. That's how I look at parenting. This is my God-given responsibility that I cannot walk away from, shy away from. I have to do it. I have to do it I have to put my best foot forward too. I can't just frivolously do it. Hey, the time soon pass kind of thing. I can't give it that attitude. I feel like that's the only person who I'm actually accountable to if failure happens in this, that I am accounted, that I am held charged with the responsibility of doing. Yeah, so this are between me and God parenting. That's how I look at it. Not to mention Miss Ruby and Mas Cleveland, they don't play. Even my mom's serious when it comes to her grandkids too. She like a different. So I got these other people too that, but on my responsibility, I mean I stand up on it. Yeah, that part. Because I do want them to remember me when they get older, and I do want their lifetime to be filled with memories of daddy and how daddy was and what daddy did. And my daddy was that guy and is that guy and them kind of something that I still hug up and kiss up even my grown son. I have one grown son and I have two more that's about to be grown because one is 16 and one is 17. I'm still hug them up and kiss them up even when they're like, ee. No, they still hug me up and kiss me. None of them actually go like that. But me tell them, so me I go show up at them football game some body printers shorts and some chillata slippers and some high bobby socks roll up to my knee and them kind of something there. And they're like, Dad, please don't. I swear, if you do it, I'm not looking over there on the sideline. And I know my friends are gonna be like, "Yo, Kosi, that's your dad. What he got on?" But I'm not gonna look, and I'm not gonna own you. So please don't do it. But I'll be messing with them. I'll be messing with them. It's a beautiful thing to have youths and see them grow, And it's an even more beautiful thing to be blessed enough to be able to put in the work so you can afford to be here for them, kind of thing. Shout out to the fathers who are not able to be there, but them best intentions are there, like the ones who have to work and them they're away from them children all the time. I know what that's like. Just like how Mr. Shout out to the people them who work two jobs. That are some real something, Some real something. You're not lazy. You're doing your work, but survival and providing, and it's taken away from you actually being there, So shout out to them. Shout out to my military brothers. I know what that feel like too. I used to come home, we go on a deployment. I'm gone 6 months, I come back, my son doing something totally different. I gone a year, I come back, whole different child. Last deployment was 16 months straight. I said, boy, I can't do this no more. So yeah, shout out to them too. SouFLo warmed the Jamaican and ISIS out to full force. So them better. I have a video coming up on that. Gloria, Zalman. Gloria, you know what? They're not listening to me. They're not listening to me. I already told my audience this, that, you know, Donald Trump said that he wants workplace raids again in full effect. That means places of employment, they will be showing up there. They will be, if a restaurant you work, they come order food, and they're going in the back door and they're coming in the front door, and they might line up all the employees, and you better be straight in there, else you're not going home that day. They're going to be canvassing neighborhoods in civilian clothes and all that, and pull up on people randomly and pull out their credentials and ask you for. They have already said, you better make sure you're walking around with your credentials. If you are, these are immigration attorneys that I've heard saying, giving out their warnings. Remember the show that I did a few days ago where I talked about the 2 or the 3 immigration attorneys? 2 of them are Jamaican, but they practice in the US, and the advice they were giving us, yes, you better make sure you walk around with all your credentials in hand. If a green card holder, or if you are here on a temp status, or if your papers are submitted and you're in one of those gray areas, make sure you walk around with all your paperwork on you somewhere, because they're gonna hem you up. So yeah, they're out in full force. They're not out in full force yet. Trump already said the 21st, it starts then and it goes down. I have a video coming up that I just put together last night, and I'll be putting it out today. It's about the type of Jamaican that is going to be deported first. That is actually the headline of the video. The type of Jamaican that's going to be deported first. Yeah. It's going to be a sight to see. Honestly, shout out to the Jamaicans who are here as citizens and who voted and who supported somebody who's about to do a mass deportation move on your own people. Big up to you. Big up big up to you. You got through the door and then slammed the Ross door and turned the key in it and swallow the key. Big up to you, bro, and fam. Because some woman did do it too. I don't know how y'all did it, but yeah. Shout out to you. We ain't gonna hold nothing against anybody who voted and what you voted for. That's what democracy is. You choose a side, you vote, you didn't get who you voted for, you still have to live under who it is that won the votes, and life goes on. So ain't no big deal. We're not stuck on politics, right? I want everybody to know this too. I ain't stuck on politics, so nobody feel like I'm one of those kind of people. Yeah. When you hear me talk about Jamaican politics, when you hear me talk about US politics, I'm never stuck on politics. Life goes on. Life goes on. And I've been under rulership of people who I didn't like completely. And it never bothered me. I still had to do everything. You notice that whoever win never really changed with life. Like the rudimentary, regular, day-to-day things we have to do, that never changes, no matter who win. Okay, so what? Gas price gone down $1, or it goes up $1, or the bread at the grocery store went from $2.50 to $3, or then it don't change your life. You still have to go grocery shopping. You still have to get up and go to work. You still have to put gas in your vehicle every time you drive it out. You still have to take care of your children, your family, and protect your own self. You still have to pay. These bills don't stop coming. Light bill, mortgage if you have a house, rent if you do apartment or whatever. None of that not change. So it doesn't really matter who wins or not, and in the grand scheme of things. And everybody get their period of time, and then that too shall pass. So life goes on, right? Right. Here, them not sorry. Enough of them sorry now, though, says Natalie. No, not. Them not sorry. Them not sorry yet. I don't think a lot of them realize what they did. They're not sorry yet. Wait till close people to them get caught up. Then they'll be sorry. Although some of them wicked, them not sorry for real. They will act like they didn't do it, but they know that they contributed to it. In my conscience, I just couldn't do it. Yeah, because enough of we come here the right. Like that one Jamaican guy that was like, I don't care what you have to say, SouFlo. I came into this country the right way, and everybody else should come in the right way too. Go back out and come in the right way. I say, you came into this country the right way, and say, yes, my parents brought me and remember him? My parents brought me and my sister here. At a young age, I said, okay. Who brought your parents here? Enough people don't really know the story, Enough of them don't really know the story. A whole heap of Caribbean people me know. Let's narrow it down to Jamaica. A whole heap of Jamaican me know. We pack them grip. The suitcase, them grip. Put on them crepe. Pack them grip. And disappear. Foreign them gone. Right after them come. I remember when we couldn't see them for years and couldn't hear from them. Yeah? And next thing you know, bam, them straighten up themselves and fly back in and say, give me my 2 kids. Kids them gone now too. Mommy is taking us to foreign. Daddy is flying us out to foreign. True, they don't know the story. They don't know the whole story, because most parents don't tell them the whole story. Them swear everybody in my family has always been straight, so I can't relate. Trust me. Somebody, quite a few people in your family came here the not so right way, and them end up get straight. It's important to not close any doors behind you, When the door open up and you're going there, you're supposed to put your foot in that door there and left it up a little bit to somebody else to come in through the door. But me say enough of we love run through doors and lock the door and swallow the key. That's just something about us. Well, it's the same mentality when we make we feel like we have to show off on each other, instead of helping each other. The same Spanish man I was telling you all about, the same Spanish brother said, that said, we don't show off on each other. Like us Hispanics, especially us Mexicans, we don't show off on each other. If one don't have it, we give him the information how we got it so he could go get it too. I said, damn, we don't do that. We hide information. If one of us right now realize how we could make $200,000 a year comfortably from your home, we're not telling the others, and you alone are do it. $300,000 a year, you not spread that information there. Sit down in your yard and make the money and start buying nice car and show off everybody. Yeah, some nice XYZ W2340. Me alone have this and that. Yeah, me a ship and go to Jamaica right now. Me alone on the island have this and that. And I don't know. That has never been me. First of all, I don't like material things. I'm not even into material things. If me even have the money to get the material thing, I don't get it. My kids will tell you. They'll be like that. Won't you upgrade this or won't you do this? I'm like, yeah, the money look better in my account. I prefer having it in my account than me driving it down the rotted street. If a tire blow out and I go perps and it crash, I crash off the whole of how much $2,000. Make it stay right and short it there. Grow a little interest. Plus, I have a lot of y'all. So in case of an emergency, I know I can handle those emergencies. Me have responsibilities. Some people have said them money so long, them responsibility, no bother them. I'm not reach that yet. But I've never been that type. I like to share information. I think that is one of our biggest issues. Yeah, sharing of information. We hide stuff from each other so we can show off by each other. I don't have a thing I hide. I've been trying to teach since day one. I remember when I first started doing YouTube and I was telling my audience that YouTube is going to turn into a business where they're going to monetize your platform. Oh no, go back and look, please. If you think I'm lying, I'm telling for the new people, I swear, I'm bringing you in. I was telling them from day one back then, before our platforms got monetized. YouTube never used to pay us, right? People never used to get paid on YouTube. YouTube just used to do it because you liked doing it. But I saw it coming and I said to myself, yo, you know, so they're gonna start like running commercials on here because there's no way that so many, you're talking billions of people, hundreds of millions of accounts. Somebody is going to capitalize off of this as far as advertisement and that type of stuff goes. Corporate entities go. It's coming. Some I tell the people them say, grow your platform, this, that, and that. It's going to be monetized. Right? Here my Jamaican people them now. Yeah, man, I got to know I run down money. So money you do it for. But no, you know. But no, if I look for you, can say you're greedy. And money you look. And then when I started getting some money, small money, you know, I thought about $50, 50 US dollar. I remember my first check was 50 US dollars, 50. And I didn't get discouraged. I said, damn, if what I did got me 50, if I double it, I can get 100. But I have to go harder. And I did. I'm gonna get the 100. Get my first $100 check. I said, shit, I made $100 on YouTube. This is a lot of friggin' money, right? I'm just like, if we get 100, we definitely can get 2. Go harder again. Man, you know, each time you talk about go harder, you have to go extra harder work. This all comes down to, it ended up at a point on YouTube, and I'm teaching all this stuff. Me not even know what we teach set. I'm doing it, I'm making mistakes. I'm telling them how they make the mistake and what shouldn't do, and move on, go with that. Start make a substantial amount of money now. Show off your show off youth. I say, you know what? Okay, let's not even discuss money, because anytime you discuss money, either, you know, people, I don't know, I guess them feel like you shouldn't make any money. And then when you make it, even though tell them how to do what you're doing, I show off, show off. And I don't have a show off bone in my body. I've never tried to act like me a show off. You know, I just want to see others of us do it. Because you see the white people on YouTube, you think we making money? Yo, we making wipe your ass money, okay? We are here making lunch money. Them white YouTubers, they work together. They making millions on YouTube. Millions. We're not even nowhere close to them earnings there. Tevin King, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. Tevin King says, I came up through the difficult process and received my green card within 2 days. Went back to school and worked tirelessly. My cousin flying 4 years later and do enough every DUI driving without ID and not going to court. It happens, bro. It happens. Some people just don't take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of them. And I encourage everybody to take advantage, because as much as some people want to cuss out the USA, the big bad United States of America, opportunity there till you're full. Only, you know, the only way I say, if you're not supposed to be here and struggling, well, yes, struggle comes with life, but you're not supposed to be here and just be asked out. There's too many opportunities here. You're not thinking hard enough. You're not trying hard enough. You're something you're not do hard enough. When I talk about, I mean, struggle comes, right? So I'm not saying struggle. I'm talking about you should not be out here just asked out completely, especially if you've been here for a while. Unless you have something to your story like, boy, me did I try on me, I do a thing, and circumstances happen, illness happen, this happen, that happen. But if you just here, just lingering, and you just have absolutely, completely nothing going for yourself, you waste time, man. You waste time. There's a lot of opportunities in this country. That's why people keep on coming. Them cuss it, and People are cussing America, packing their bags, making plans to get into America while they cussing America. That's that's to show you. That's for sure you. Ask them why them a come. Why you want to go there? Or if you hear them say, I will never want to go there. I will never want to live there. I want you to go in your pocket, right? And pull out a 100 US and give them any which part them there in the world. And watch the reaction. I bet you it's a whole different reaction. Oh, thank you. Yes, a lot of money that I like. There's a reason. Now, big man, he has warrants in 2 states, and you want me to risk my citizenship? Oh, hey, Tevin, thank you for saying that. So, go back to the video where I just the last immigration video I did. Go back to that video. There is an actual law that is on the books that is being activated under the Trump administration. Now, Donald Trump didn't make this law up. This law has always been on the books. So you can't blame him. He's activated it. Other administrations were not using it. You see, when they start combing these neighborhoods and they start doing the workhouse raids or the workplace raids and all that, if you as a family member is found, if you are found harboring friends or family members who are deemed to be illegal immigrants in the US, your citizenship becomes revocable. That's one. Me never say your green card enough. Your citizenship becomes revocable. All right. That's another one you got to look out for. Can you know the thing go already? Yeah. It's a boy, Auntie Junior, me know say nothing on going for you because you just reach, but come stay with me, man, till you get yourself together. Me have a little weekend work. I go on and me can hook you up and I make a few dollars, you know, and in the meantime or something like that. They cracking down on all that. You putting your whole self at risk. If you weren't born here and a birthright citizenship deal yours, you gonna have to end up in a place where you risk it all just to help some family member or friend who is in that vulnerable position. Yeah. So you really have to go think now about who you help and is it worth it? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Crowman 51738. So Trump didn't make it up. It's on the books. It's the guy that he appointed to handle all this. He just did a whole discussion on it. So all the information is in my last immigration video that I did. What law it is specifically, so you can go look it up for yourself and read through it. Which is what I did. And it says you are actually, if you are a citizen, birthright citizen, which means they can't deport you because that's where you come from, it's punishable by prison time. So if you're caught harboring relatives, even though you were born here, they have prison time for you. And he said, he said, we have one understanding. And the one understanding is that you're going to protect them and I'm going to take you to prison. That's it. So yeah, that's a call. Well, MJ says, not going to lie though, I agree because I like telling people stuff and telling them what I know. But a lot of our people, when you sharing knowledge, them say I act like you know it all and start this year. Yep. And that's exactly what a lot of them did. If you come through social media, especially YouTube, and you find some other YouTube channels, like when them pop up next to mine, if they're speaking about me and people send them, come give me. When I look in the comment section, I see a lot of that about myself. But can't stand him enough. The boy go on like him know everything. Him chat too much. I do a talk show. So the minute you say I chat too much, it kind of tells me where your level of thinking is. Because how can you chat too much for a talk show? The talk show. What, you chat too much? I guess I'm supposed to come here and just do like this. Me no know. It's in the talk show. I had to do that to show you how dumb that sounds. You tell somebody for a talk show that they chat too much. I'm the host. I have to talk. It's a talk show, right? Chat too much. Others say, go on like him know everything. For those who have followed me long enough, them hear me say this 100 times already. I never act like I know everything. I'm always happy to learn from my audience. That's why I talk to my audience like that. And I've never been ashamed to say, wow, I just found that out today. Are you serious? No, tell me more. Because me I learn. I'm not, you know, some people act like they know everything, and then when you tell them actually that, yo, you wrong. That's not how it goes. They're like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, go look it up. Them wrong and strong, not me. I have another computer right here. So research right away. And I'm like, damn, you are right. Tell me more. I'm today's years old when I found out this. You know, you learn something new every day. Thank you. There is nothing wrong with saying you don't know. I even tell my kids that. I say, yeah, man, listen, this is how you grow as a person. Don't ever be afraid to say, I don't know. When you say, I don't know, there will always be somebody around who will say, you don't know? Come on, let me tell you. Let me teach you. But you see, if you go around and talk about, I know, I have this attitude of, man, don't tell me nothing I know. People will look at you and be like, yeah, he don't know, but I ain't telling him nothing. Let him stay over there and look stupid. and spread all that misinformation. So I've never had a problem saying I don't know. If me don't know, me don't know. I don't know why some of us think when you go, don't associate yourself with certain people, then say you are boasting. If you hello to everyone, you are hype. You can't win. You can't win. Put it that way. If you withhold information, you're selfish. If you give out information, you're show off, or you're going like you know everything. You can't win. You can't. You just have to do the good. And who is supposed to get it will get it. And you have to understand too that not everybody is going to get it. And here's something else that we struggle with in life. Not everybody is going to like you. And not everybody is supposed to like you. A whole heap of people walk around and think that everybody's supposed to like them or something wrong with them because this person don't like me and those people don't like me. And listen, you're not everybody's cup of tea. You are a unique design, okay? You are a unique, intricate design by the Almighty Creator. And not everybody are gonna like that design here. Kind of like when you look on different cars or you look at you look on a car, you're like, even I like that one day, it look ugly. I like that one though, is the same way in a creation. Same way you're looking at the garden and you say, I don't like them flowers there. Them they look like bush. Them they look pretty. Me like that one here though, is the same way. People are gonna look at you and just don't like you. You don't even have to say nothing. Them just look on you already don't like you. Me not like him because I'm too tall. Me not like her because she too short. Me not like the one that climb fat. Me not like the one them too mager. You open your mouth to say something, I don't even like the way that her voice sounds. It's so damn annoying. I don't like you. People not gonna like you. So me not know who go to them bed at night time and ball because people don't like them. I think this is your message this morning. Everyone ain't supposed to like you. What you better do, you see? You better make sure say you like you. That's what's important. That's what's super important. Enough people don't like themselves and end up all hang themselves and drink sitting on dead and jump off a building. And make sure you like yourself. You see, when you really like, not like yourself, love yourself. You see, when you really love yourself, you know business when nobody out the door wants about you. You're good with you. I'm good with me. I could keep my own company. Me love me. And here we go now. Yeah, I'm full of himself. Him full of himself. All about him. You can't win. So if you're teaching, I show off, and you're going like you know too much. If you're making strides, but you're withholding the information, you're selfish. If you exude self-confidence, him just full of himself and going like him is all that. Yeah, people are gonna always say something about you. You know? Night TV One says, yup, I've been told that I'm a know-it-all, and honestly, I don't care. I love learning. Nanavoid Claude Van Damme says, I don't think you should change topic. You're talking right now. Preach. Yeah, brother, we have to just love yourself, you know. Love yourself. And I tell people this too. Love yourself in all phases of your life. Because you're not going to be the same all the time. You're going to have your times when you're down emotionally. You're going to have your times when you're up. You know what I mean? You're going to, same thing financially. All the alleys, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all the alley them change. People be acting like life is just one way, straight road, beginning, end. No, life is like this. Some whole heap of corner in there, some dive and some deep dive, some high highs, some really low lows. That's life. Love yourself through all phases. Yeah, through all phases. Love the fat you, love the skinny you, love the you who gain too much weight because you didn't yam too much. Love the you who get to the place where you just realize, say, okay, I'm about to get back fit, and you actually stuck to it. And now you're back to where you feel like you should be. Love the you that is happy today. Love the you that is going through it today. Because that going through it today, they're going to make you appreciate tomorrow, you know, when time you're happy again. You understand? Yeah. That's why we love when time things are good. Because we know what it feel like when things are bad. But we not stop love ourselves. And we not stop give thanks. We give thanks when the thing them bad too. Because at least we're there to sit and be bad. Now people don't even have the opportunity to say, boy, I'm having a bad day anymore. The opportunity is gone. So yeah, man, take the bad with the good. That's life. Love you through all phases, all stages, all ages. And make sure you love you. Don't worry about the others. Who feel love you are gonna love you. Who to gravitate towards you and stay is gonna gravitate towards you and stay. You ain't meant to be for everybody. Top try be for everybody. I had to learn that the hard way. I did. Because think about this, right? When I started this platform, we going on 10 years now. It's 9 years ago when I started this platform. And when I started this platform, if you think about this, those of us who are 20 are 30, those who are 30 are 40, those who are 40 are 50. Nobody not stay the same when them at, you think of, if you're 30 now, think of your 20-year-old self. If you're 50 now, think of your 40-year-old self. Matter of fact, when you did reach 40, you did think that in your 20s, you thought 40 was far away. And then you reach 40 and you start laugh at your 20-year-old self. And some of the dumb stuff that you did and some of the stuff that you thought really mattered, you know? So it's a decade of change and growth. And I realized, because doing this type of platform, you're like, man, you want everybody to like you. You want your numbers to go up fast. You want everybody to gravitate towards what you're saying. It's one of the most humbling things. Because I'm out here on the front line. So my face gets seen every day. Now, everywhere I go, my face is seen. And they're like, you, even those who don't really, they're like, I watch you every day. I can't even remember what your name is. So something with the S's. I can't remember. And then, of course, there are those who are like, SouFLo, what happened? But I remember the time when I was like, God, please, everybody like me, please. And I used to feel this down feeling. Till one day I look at myself and I say, oh, everybody not going to like you, bro. Everybody is not going to like.
Is it this one, please?
Bill.
Yes.
What is?
Is it the one? I'm not making my makeup look serious. I know.
You have full content?
Yes.
Hold on there, y'all. Let me zip her into this outfit. All right.
Okay. I have 20 minutes and I'm leaving.
Yeah. I was helping her zip her up into her outfit. She over there filming content on the other side of the house. Good things are going. Your people will find you. Caleb Plunkett, absolutely. That's the lesson I learned, is that your people will find you. Your people will continue to find you. Glad you kept who you are. Imagine being someone else and them still ain't like you. Jeez. That's how well that you took out. Let's Kelly, you took out exactly what I was about to say just now. That's why you see a lot of people with a level of success and they're so miserable and unhappy because they got that level of success not being themselves. You remember what them used to set away? The hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. Yeah, I come from church days and I say, the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. Press along, saints, press along. And the church thing, may I try to carry you go. I'm just saying. Foundational teachings go a long way. So that's a part of that battle. You know, stay true to yourself. You know, violate people. In the meantime, though, you're gonna have to edify and purify yourself, though. But while doing that, don't lose the true essence of who you are and who you were created to be. And then when it starts to happen for you, it will be genuine, because it will be genuine people and people who are in the same wavelength as you are, the same vibration as you are. Enough people achieve a lot, but they achieve a lot from people, and the support is, if they ever find out the real me, all this will disappear. Woo, what a kind of way to live. If they ever find out the real me tomorrow morning, all this would disappear. I keep it 100 plus 10, if there's such a thing. Yeah, so ain't no real me to find out. You know me. I mean, I have to back up a lie by remembering when we did say about the other lie there and how we did tell it, and I don't have to do none of that. I don't have to remember to be this way on Monday and this way on Tuesday and this way on Wednesday. You don't have to do none of that. And I always speak truth. From the little, I say, you know, it's funny because I said to myself as a kid, I said, because my grandmother used to beat, and my grandmother used to beat because you lie. But I remember one time my grandmother beat me after I told the truth. This is deep. Listen to this. My granny used to beat, right? And my granny beat hard. And my granny used to beat and talk. Them kind of old school beating there. You know that? Me not tell you, Steffi, nothing. Hey, come on, take your foot off of the something and don't go back. Them kind of beating there. Me lie to her. She find out some me lie. She beat me. My grandmother used to beat, but she used to tell me why she beat me. When she done beat, she say, "No, why I beat you?" She sit down on veranda, you know, and she called me out there. As I little picnic, and me go out there, sometimes me think that me will get to our next beating. And she said, "Come here, come. Sit down over there, so. You know why grandma beat you?" She used to call herself grandma too. "You know why grandma had to flog you?" Flog is her word. "You know why grandma had to flog you?" Me said, if me know, me say, "Yes, grandma." I know, grandma. She said, "Because you lied to me. And I told you, don't lie. Because a liar will thief. And a thief will kill." Then time that me I thought, where this woman a go with this? A liar will thief and a thief will kill. All right, me lied to you, but you beat me hard though, man. But this all going on in my head, but it's not on my face, right? Through time, I said, okay, I have to be truthful. Because if me truthful, she not gonna beat me. I'll never forget. I told my grandmother the truth, and she still beat me. You see, from she tell her the truth, and she still beat me. The same person who said, if you tell me the truth, I would never beat you. But if you lied to me and I find out, I will beat you. When me tell her the truth that time there, she beat me. I remember saying to myself as a little boy, I said, I can't wait to grow big so me can tell the truth all the time, and nobody can beat me unless they want to fight me. That's what I said to myself. And as soon as I was old enough to start just telling the truth. If you know some people that's close to me, they'll tell you that he's like, I don't know, him just it's the way how he says it. I don't feel like I need to pretty up the truth sometimes. Sometimes I just feel like I need to tell you, say, yeah, I saw it go. Yeah, big foolishness here, you know. Yeah, and I saw it go. Yeah, that no look good. You don't stay good with that. Fix that up. And there's no sugar to me thing, right? When me I tell the truth. And I guess I'm supposed to sugar it up. But one thing them can't tell you say is, why lie? Him lying or yo, him lying, you know. Can't call me name upon that. My name can call upon lie. My name can call upon being very brash to the point where sometimes feelings get hurt. Because I don't want to sugarcoat it, I just want to drop it on you. But truth is truth. No matter which way you tell it, a truth. Yeah, but Francia did beat me, man, when I tell her the truth. I tell myself so I can't wait to get big. I see him when I used to tell myself so I couldn't wait to get big to go in at the pot and eat out of the pot while the food are cooked. I didn't know say would I make you gain so much weight though. That's I think. But when we used to see them big people, them curry chicken I cook. I don't know about you, but curry chicken is one of my favorite meals, especially when time them put either them put spinners in it or either them put potato in it and them in the kitchen up in pot and them take out piece of chicken, yum up the hot chicken out, and them look on you and you can't get none. Not even little tubs of gravy you know put in my hand or nothing, call me a little picnic. Come out of the kitchen before you get bun up in here. And my mind me I say, you're wicked, you know. You're wicked. Wait till your dinner time. I don't want to wait till my dinner time. I want yam out of the pot. So I used to actually tell myself as a youth too, I can't wait till me get big. Because me get big, me I cook big pot of curry chicken in my yard. And me and yam it out before it even done cook. I got a little country boy. Them thing them used to can't wait till me get big for. And now me actually cook. And me yam while me I cook. And if my wife I cook, me go in there and yam out of the pot. You hear Shakira about, come out of my pot, babe. Jeez. You can't wait. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I've been waiting to do this. I wait for me a picnic to do this. Them a taste it and the picnic have to wait till dinner time. Yeah. MJ, wickedness, you know. All when a oxtail, whole heap of oxtail, country over there, you see them take out some big piece of oxtail, so clean off all of one piece and the top, boy. Yeah, man, it ready. So if you're ready, give me a piece now. Me in the kitchen, so come out of the kitchen. Here, come out of the kitchen. Wait for your dinner time. We soon share out on the food. Oh, you used to piss me off. Yeah, that is discipline, Amoy. No, man, a wickedness that, or call it wicked discipline then. Because it's never necessary. If they give me some out of the pot, now I do that to my kids. If I'm cooking and they come in the kitchen, I share what I take out of the pot with them. Yeah, because remember how it feel when them wouldn't share it with me. And one time I got try teeth. My granny was frying fish. Fried fish I want next thing for me. That's one of my next favorite food. When the fish fry crispy, bun up the whole of my hand. All them scars I sip on my hand. Carry those scars. They're fading now. Big one right there, so. Follow me through my whole life. Going at the pot. You little, you know. I couldn't handle the fish. Because the fish did big. And one of them big old cast iron pan that she fried the fish. And it did big and me I try lift out one of them out of the pan. Well, but I don't know what I was gonna do with that because I'm talking about I was about 6 years old. 6, 7. Them age there. Me I try lift it out. You know the long fork them have with the two teeth fork, long chef fork. My granny step out of the kitchen and me I try lift out one of the fish them because me I run. I said me I run go around the back of the house with it. And me I go yam it. I don't know if she gonna think I puss take it out of the pot or what. Because we did have some thieving puss around the house. And they used to like jump on the dinner table and knock over and eat somebody dinner and run out of the house and them kind of something there. Boy, I lift up the fish like this and it slip off of the fork and hit the oil and the hot oil splash up and burn up my hand and my hand bubble up same time. Memories. But me big now. I'm grown now. I'm in out of my pot now when I cook, and nobody can tell me nothing. And teething kids. And teething kids. BM says, could you imagine how Jamaica would be today if everyone that was raised by their grandparents that instilled that principles in you? Oh man, that's something to think about. That is something to think about. Yeah, one of the beating them I shared the story before. I'm gonna miss not Miss Nettie. Anyway, I go down. She sent me to one of her church sister them to go drop off something, and I went over there and the lady was cooking and she offered me some food. And my grandmother said, don't eat from nobody, but me gonna name the food. But you know, when you're little and you feel like you can get away with stuff, quick story, can me tell it already how much time. Me eat the food, but my mouth oily. And me never remember to wipe off my mouth. So when I reach back at the yard, she said, you give Miss, it's not Miss Nettie, because Miss Nettie lived on the other side. And a Miss Ann, and a mama, read. I'll tell you her name in a minute when I remember again. But anyhow, I reach back at the yard, my grandmother said, you give her the things them and stuff. I say, yes, grandma. She said, did she tell you anything to tell me? I said, no, grandma. She said, did she give you anything to eat? My grandmother not play, My grandmother set me up already, 3 questions back to back. See how the yes, no, and yes come, or you go tell no lie quick off of the back. She'll try to catch me off guard. You gave her the stuff that I tell her to give her. I say, yes, grandma. No, grandma. She gave you anything to eat? I said, no, grandma. You said not to eat from people. I said, no, grandma, you tell us not to eat from people. She said, I'm going to ask you one more time. Anytime you're here, I'm going to ask you one more time. Just no say you're in trouble. Because she already know. But me, I try to figure out how she know. Them time that we never have cell phone and nothing like that. So I like she could have text her and say, Miss Ruby, me give him some food to eat. So me, I wonder how she know. But you see, when you're young and you don't know stuff, you swear you know, you slicker than an adult. Me, the turn up there with me eyely mouth. She said, I'm going to ask you one more time. Did she give you anything to eat? I said, no, grandma. She said, go pick a switch and carrot come. Me, I go beat you today. Me start ball. Oh, grandma, and me, I go pick me switch. Me still alive. Me never do nothing, grandma. Me never eat anything over there, grandma. Me still alive. My grandmother pick the switch and carrot come. Wrong size that. Go back and pick a better one. Can me pick one little maga switch. And she slap it so E with the big flowers funny. One we call it shoe block. What them call it hibiscus. Yeah. Me pick one little maga piece of hibiscus and she slap it so E. And the big red flowers fly off it and she said, this too small. Go back and pick a proper size. Torture is going to begin now, I'm in the ball. I never even do anything in that shit. I never eat anything from down there. Like me, I like. And the whole time, now looking back, I look so silly. Could you imagine somebody crying and lying and you know they lying? You laugh. You laugh because you know I lie. The person that tell you have to say to yourself, say, look on this big eater. You really a cry and a lie. You know I know the truth, right? Yeah. But anyway, she beat me. And then there was one of the times where she beat me and then she tell me why she beat me. She tell me, say, me telling her to eat from nobody. And you went down there and eat. And me go up and say, grandma, but I didn't. And she said, shh, shh. Don't make me beat you again. Clean off your mouth. Your mouth oily. This woman beat me the whole time with the oily mouth. And when me I get beaten, I'm excited, a different kind of excited. I'm animated when me used to get my beating them. I see my cousin them and the rest of them take it beating them and they're like, yeah, no. Me when me I get beaten and me, oh Jesus Christ, Lord God Almighty, oh you gonna kill me, I, oh me seed. One time me seed, my grandmother say, yes, and that's if you catch you, I'll beat me. Me get real extra. We used to take my beating them. Everybody else I take them beating under silence. Me not take the beating under silence. Them beating that hurt. Oh, me a ball of Jesus, me a beg Jesus to come down and everything. Oh, Lord God Almighty, you hear? Don't call. It's called, you're calling the Lord name in vain. He at that time, she start lazy up in there. It's them old people that used to take calling the Lord name in vain serious enough. Think a joke. When me say, oh, Jesus Christ, Lord God Almighty, you're calling the Lord name in vain. Eh? It's called, you're calling the Lord name. May I get about 500 lick now, you know, just to call the Lord name in vain, because she just stop say, you're calling the Lord, you're calling the Lord name in. Yeah. I like the record scratch right there, so it's you're calling the Lord. We said, no, bro, we're not calling the Lord name in vain, we're not calling the Lord name in vain. Why, me ears, me seed. She said, yes, that's why if you catch you. I should not stop beating with her rotting. My granny used to lock you in a room, you know, and I lock the door and beat you there. You can run around the room all you want, run around the room, but you can't come out. And when she done beat you, boy, throughout the whole beating, you pray for that lady you done beat, so you can just see her go over to the door and turn that key there and open the door and say, come out. Sometimes you feel like you're in there forever. And you run around the room, me run under the bed, me run up back on top of the bed, me run across the bed. She just walk around the room like a good school teacher and catch her around the song, catch her back around your song. Come off of the bed, come on. And me run up under the bed and she just kneel down and she sling the big thing under the bed. Whoosh! And then you can't hide under the bed, the worst place to hide. The worst place to hide under the bed. Because when them start fling lick up under the bed, you can't go nowhere. And y'all get licked for real. Yeah. Everything you are saying is true. Avoid Johnson. Yeah, me I tell you. Me go through it. I'm gonna tell some people about how we were raised. You know, I honestly wish I could like give my childhood to every Jamaican child. Sometimes I'm hear someone tell me some sad story. Yeah, me really feel some kind of remorseful. You know? Cause boy, even me beating them did funny. Even when me I cut down banana walk, you see? Cause we used to run, you know, and them used to make we run sometime, you know. And me used to run, me I tell you. We had a coffee piece around the house and banana walk around the property. And when me I cut and dodge through banana walk, you know, it's funny. Everything in life that you need, the creator is gonna give it to you before your next task where you need it. Let me give you a perfect example. When I went into the army, right, I went infantry. So in infantry training, them have a thing that's called bounding. My infantry soldiers in here know what I'm talking about. Bounding. Okay. If a shootout starts, you have, I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. That's about how fast it would take for somebody to actually aim a gun, try catch you and hit you. And if you stay up longer than I'm up, he sees me, I'm down, you could get shot. More than likely, heightens your chances of getting shot. So we run lanes, and the lanes have different things in different places. So y'all run from one place to a next place, right? Run. I'm running with all my stuff. I'm in the army doing this, right? I'm running training, running with all my stuff. I hide behind something here. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. I'm behind this. I'm up. Right here. I'm up. You have to bounce up, you know, off again, you know. He sees me. I'm down. You're behind this. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. You're behind this. I drew heavily on growing up in a Clarendon, Jamaica, for that. Because same thing me used to do in a banana walk. All when my grandfather come, my grandfather don't beat a lot. But when that the man they get ready to beat you, a beer, I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. Me in the banana walk through with the banana tree them and the coffee tree them. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down, and I'm running from one tree to the next. I may try hide from Mas Clevey. And me I run and me I hide from Mas Clevey. No, so all these things were instilled in me before me even going to the army, you know. That's why I think that's why I came like naturally. I'm like, me do this already. Yeah. If you could bring her back, you would thank her so much for how she's raised you. Oh man, Jackie. You what? Yeah. I thank her every day. But if I could bring her back to thank her, I would, and I would thank her daily. Now that I think about it, I feel like say I never thanked her enough while she was here. You know, I'm thankful for closure though, because like I said, especially towards the end, we were close. And I made, for some reason, I just started making multiple trips to Jamaica. And I don't know if I felt it within my spirit that it was coming, it was going to happen, but I couldn't face it. So I told my grandmother, she said, Miss soon dead, you know, Miss soon gone. I said, Grandma, stop. You have a long life ahead of you. She said, no, man. Mm-mm. So you think, but me feel it. And I dismissed it, you know. And boy, so she said that. By the time I left and I came back to the US, me talk about within a week, you know, of returning to the US. Before the week was out, get a phone call, say your grandmother is in an emergency situation at the hospital and they're going to have to remove one of her legs or she's going to die. And I was like, ah, what? I just left her. She was happy. She was fine. She sit down on her veranda, enjoy her life. Still do the same thing than what she normally do. Are you for real? You know, and it went from that to then, remember I told you all how she was joking. Everybody else was acting like it was their leg that got removed. Because, you know, and she was like, them gone with me foot, you know. Why them gone with me foot? But me not ready for go yet. And I'm like, look at resilience. Because I can't tell you how me would have been depressed and how me would have ball if I didn't my foot come off. I may have my foot my whole life, right? She laughing and making the rest of us laugh. And I'm talking about everybody I move around like they're mourning, like she was already dead. The woman up in good spirit, sit on her veranda again, minus the foot. And I'm saying, where do you find the strength to laugh like that? And she laugh and I say, yes, them God with the foot. But me not ready for go yet. What? And then of course, after that, the end wasn't far behind, you know. She had some more joyful days for about another 2 years after the foot was removed or so. And then the last time I saw her now, she looked very different from the previous time I saw her. And I could see it. I told you all this. I had Milani with me, the same little baby girl, yeah. When my grandmother first saw her, when my grandmother first saw Milani, that same little baby girl, yeah, my grandmother said, yes, she's definitely ours. She's ours. Let me tell you about my grandmother. My uncle them couldn't carry around no picnic. And when the jacket them come through, Miss Ruby said, is that sweet little child, but it's not yours. She said, it's a sweet little child, but it's not yours. I swear to God. I remember specifically one time she said it to one of my uncle them and we never see that picnic there again. I don't know if they went and did a DNA test and my uncle found out say I never film, but my grandmother vet the kids in the family. And you can go date. All right, babe. You can go get your DNAs after, right? And don't take her word for it. But she not go wrong. When she saw Milani, she said, yes, she's definitely ours. And she have a nice head of hair. That's what she said. Same thing my mom said when she saw her. When my mom saw her, my mom was like, Jesus, she looked just like you. She looked like you, how you look now. Your other kids look like you at different stages of your life. This little girl that look like you look no. Hear me to myself. I saw them pierce on the jacket pan you, you know. Can you imagine you carry your picnic around them and it's a jacket and the whole of them I tell you about, why baby I look just like you. This is one of ours for real. Can you imagine the woman knows a jacket she give you and she hear that from you? As she hear your mother tell you that, she say, yes, we're gone clear. I have to explain nothing more. But I mind. So last time we saw Miss Ruby, God bless Miss Ruby's soul, the last time we saw her, she said, Milani knows. She knows. I said, Grandma, she don't. She said, yes, man. You can't tell. You see how she is. She never see. She know when she see somebody was sick. And Milani was just staring at her, and we hug her up and kiss her up and tell her so we love her. And that was it. She slid off after into the afterlife. So yeah, I'm glad for that piece of closure there, because I could have been anywhere else and just have to hear it said, And now in hindsight, those are the people that actually gave me my foundation, and the foundation not shaky at all. So I'm thankful for them. I'm super thankful for them. When you know say you're loved and you know say you're protected, that was those people for me. Me know say after my grandmother passed, me know nobody in this world never gonna love me like that again. My mom watch this show sometimes, and my mom might hear this, and mommy, me know why you feel no way, cause me know say you love me, but you can't love me like how my grandmother, your mother loved me. Yeah, Miss Ruby, ball every time, every single time. If me go see this lady January, she ball. Me see her June again, she ball. Me see her December, she ball like she never see me in 10 years. Me said, Grandma, why the crying, Grandma? She said, no, baby, it's tears of joy. It's tears of joy just to see how you've grown and to see how handsome you are, and you're just big and strong. Me just happy. Nobody not gonna happy for me like that again. Not a soul. Yeah, and you start realizing these things when these people leave. Nobody not love you like that again. People are gonna love you, but not like that. Not that the kind of love there again. That love there was unconditional for real. That's why I always tell people, say, me not worried about foreign. Because them tell me about come out and go on where you go, I'm out of here. I know I'm gonna be good. Because of them. Because of them two people here. To this day, because of them. You say me I go on my yard. Out of here. Because of them. Anytime I call my grandmother as an adult, well, grandma, I'm stressed out because what's happening? I say, I don't want to bother you with it, but just I go through some stuff and stuff. She was like, well, you know where your home is, As a big man, she still thought my home was her yard. You know where your home is, Just come home. Yeah. Nobody not love you like that ever again. Right now, when you call people and tell them how you're stressed out, don't expect nobody to tell you about come at them yard. Keep your stress to yourself. Keep this conversation to a minimum. I got some stuff to do. Me could have complained to my granny from tonight till tomorrow night. Should I hold the phone till the phone dead? Unconditional love, man. Yeah. And Mas Clevey, that man was such a protector. This is what I learned from how to be a real man from him. And big up to my father. Shout out to Donald McKenzie, my daddy. But and I hate to take away your credit, Dad, but these are the people that I was mostly around. So my dad had to go do his thing, but my grandfather, man, Mas Clevey said, me will wear tear up body pants go a road to make sure, say, all my children them look good when them go a road. Yeah. And he actually lived like that. Him live like that for real in a real life. He did that. Them past the worst. I used to think they were rich. I never know, so they were rich in that way, but I thought they were financially well off. As some grew up, I think. because we didn't miss nothing. We had everything, including the love and the discipline and the excitement and the space to explore and get your ass bust when you pass your place. All of that. All of that. All right, this phone. Okay, here we go. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning. Hello. Oh, caller, you're gone. You know what? I promise you this weekend I'm going to switch this phone out. Let me tell you what I'm going with that phone here. I've had this phone since 2017. The phone that we use for the call-in phone, I've had it since 2017. And no, it's not no iPhone. It's an Android. I've had it since 2017. So you can't imagine how outdated this damn phone is. And I'm supposed to change the phone, but I'm that kind of person. That's why I'm telling us I'm going to run down material things. I use things till them fall apart, till they absolutely have no more use in them. Then me throw them out. I'm not the type to, oh, the new one come out, I get the new one, I upgrade it. But I think doing stuff like this and how the platform has grown, we need a proper decent phone. So, and the best time to buy it is now, because I can write it up in my taxes for this year. So this weekend, I'm going to invest in getting a proper phone. That's why a lot of the calls get missed too, right? Same some mistake. I have mine since 2019, says MJ. 2017, where I have that from? Yeah. Want to talk about a couple things this morning too, but this morning is an anything goes morning. So we're going to chat and chat same way. Let's talk about this real quick, right? All right, let's close out this segment by saying this. Then we get into the topics we have on the board. If you grew up like how I grew up in Jamaica, you love Jamaica with a different kind of love. I know Jamaicans that don't love Jamaica at all. Like, they don't want to go back. They don't care about going back. They don't care about investing in it. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. Wagwan.
Everything good, morning.
Ah, see there?
Yeah, yesterday, I think me hear a brother call in at the end and saying when you talk about some old-time days in Jamaica. Me hear that, I said to myself,
we do that all the time. I say a thing with this, we do that all the time though, but Mr. Alright, yeah.
Let's end up on the line, because other morning now, I tell you I was dying.
Yeah.
Me hear bossy boss hand.
Yeah. I thought my uncle used to remote the bus really love, brother.
For real, man. For real. It's like you have a vivid memory of everything.
Yes. Yes.
You have a vivid memory of, because most of the things that when I say it, I start remember my experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know, when the life did so good, it playing on my mind like a movie, like real colored and just clear. Can remember everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And you know the thing too, when me are talking and say, oh, so my time when you take the food out of pot, I think you do it. The thing is, everybody have the same type of temptation. Some people go through it with it, and some people just say, boy, me nah do that, But the whole of we get tempted by the same thing. Yeah, man.
Kind of like we didn't grow the same way.
The same way, yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Why?
Because even certain little song, like, just look at thing like, for instance, example, then I say, yo, madman, body a car or something. Stay in one part of the island, it's spread out the whole island, and we never have no internet them time then.
True.
We don't know how you reach around.
True.
But if it come from Westmoreland and then you meet somebody from Kingston and them have the same story, they wonder like, how them, you think you are the originator of your side, that country was the originator of that. So you never know how they, but Wi-Fi never necessary them time then.
No, I will never have it.
No, we never have it.
Yeah.
But we were all connected.
Yep. Boy, I love my Jamaica here, so I don't know. I've been a lot of places in the world, bro. And I can tell people that every place that I went, I always thought about Jamaica. Cause me always used to be like, okay, me never experienced this before or that before, but they still can't compare to yard. I will just always arrive at that. I've never been to a place where I said, why this way better than Jamaica? I would prefer the so. Never.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
And
Some other experience.
yeah, and that speak volumes, you know.
And the next thing, one man they have a conversation about woman dancing with woman and them something there. And you say you burn them thing the out and that's not right because if it was a man, how them would have look on it. But what I think about that is that man and woman is judged differently. And man and woman have certain things that is fitting for man and certain things that is fitting for woman. You understand? I'm not saying that is necessarily fitting for woman to dance for another woman, but I feel like it starts from the nature of the being. So it's like the nature that governs a female, which is the feminine energy. It does not distort anger as much as the masculine energy. You understand? So it's like if me could have stand up and say one next friend, two girls, my friend, them not gay. But me can accept it, say two girls can dance for one another and them not gay. Because it's just the feminine nature is just so friendly, so loving, so caring, so charming. So anytime you deal with the feminine energy, you get everything of that territorial. And anytime you deal with the masculine energy, you get a tough, hard, rough, and no tolerance for foolishness. So like if me say a woman a wind up on another woman's side, I'm gonna look on her and be like, I mean she should have wind up on still. But me can't stand to see a next man and the next man a wind up on one another. Me could stay in the space there.
Why?
You understand me?
Why?
You can't do that. So I say is there's certain things that is fitting for woman that they can get away with it, and certain things with man we can't get away with. Like for instance,
I gotta address what you say. I gotta address what you say. Cause I don't necessarily agree, but I let you I give you the floor. See.
So like a woman, like what I say is woman, there's certain things that we can accept from a woman, what would accept from a man. Like for instance, we could accept that from a woman, right? And we can accept a woman probably walking in a Walmart or on the street with her body jar them hang out her shorts. Not that it is right, but if a man was supposed to replicate that in a manly way, not to say our body, not to say body jar just out. Why? If a man is to replicate that, brother.
Why?
For instance, all right, that then would have make a woman with her body jar I hang out, right? That would attract a man.
Yeah.
A man now, from a man's side, I try to attract a woman by exposing himself. So for instance, I walk with him pants front and I show half I'm hood. That would accepted none at all in a society where we live. So what I say is there's things that is fitting for woman and things that's fitting for man. Because we allow woman to walk around with them body jar hang out, them pum pum cheek a show out. But if me and you as a man did in a Walmart or on the road and I walk and we have a youth and we see a man that do certain things, would I put them in a would I strain them out? Like brother, you can't move from here so come up and 7 and see pin of them. You understand me?
All right, bro. All right. Me get what you said. But I'm gonna elaborate on that. See? Yeah. Me want you on the phone and me elaborate because that one is gonna be extensive.
Yeah, so that's all right.
You know
my perspective.
Yeah, me don't want to take up your time and have you on the phone while me elaborate. So you can say what you have to say and hang up the phone. I agree with you to a certain degree, but may I show something.
Okay, and other morning, the other lady that we called about her husband were passed away, and she said certain things about women are trying to equate themselves with man. And me like when she called the man in the car, the man me never call, but when she called, me never have to call again because she said everything what me dagger say. Yeah, because woman feel with themselves and man feel with themselves. I think so we are get too far in this thing where everything we are trying to equate ourselves with a woman or a woman equate themselves with a man. Oh, if a woman do that, oh, if a man, no, there's certain things that is manly and there's certain things that is womanly.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
That is it. But you want to elaborate a minute on the phone because you don't want me to interject and correct you or whatever.
No,
but
all right.
It's fine.
All right, no.
Go and listen.
No. If you want me to go while you're on the phone, I will.
Yeah, come on to hear what you're saying.
Okay, so check it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can already tell, say, me older than you. As a person coming from a different era of our history and time, culturally speaking, because our culture has shifted. It has shifted. Woman, a dance upon woman is a new phenomenon in our culture.
How new?
Very new. Very new. And accepting it is done by mostly the new guys. Yeah. Because man, I have to choose my words carefully, because if me want to be ratch, I want to be ratch about and actually use the words that the elders them used to say. But you see from the era when me I talk about I move forward, that was a big no. And it was scorned, it was as much scorned with as much venom as if two men should have do it. Today.
Okay, so you see that.
Yes, so I've been here long enough to see the cultural change from when that couldn't go on at all. The woman them used to dance. If this are before me old enough to go party or anything like that, see? Until I was old enough to go. And even when I was old enough to go and start touch road, our woman them used to dance in a circle with each other. Them never dance up on each other. Them now hold each other and simulate sex. Watch with sister them when them dance today with each other, especially in a dance hall, right? As some skin out, she a pat her friend, pum pum. How is that?
That extreme now. No, that extreme.
But it's common. It's common.
Yeah, me not talk. Yeah, me don't know the part there.
But it common, bro.
If I got pat and all of this, if I want to look her nice little gesture and two little friends enjoy themselves and them. You see girls do that and in a harm, but no man can do that at all, not even at the most lightest way.
But they come on. Even the one, even the one them when I pat them each other pum pum, but them a wine pan each other. Notice the kind of wine when them they wine pan each other. They're actually simulating sexual activity kind of wine pan each other.
So they might try make it. They might try to feel the friction.
Yeah. Is a difference. Is a difference. So what dance beside your friend, if I know that your intention is. But as far as hold her up and wind up on her and all these things, me still look on it like how it's always been looked on from my era moving forward. So I know all the way see that and say, oh, we can find that to be okay and give them a pass. But when we see man do it, why for the man do it part, that will never be something where someone will accept. But as far as the woman them go,
because a man try to see it. But that woman saying the same thing what you say, because if you then want club and you want to see a woman do that not going to necessarily run you out of the club.
It will move from which part them there, bro?
It will move from what they there. But what I say is if it was the other way around, two males, brother, through the door we are boss.
Yeah, for sure. Quick fast. Party done.
Yeah, that may I say.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, me get that. Well, yeah, what point. So you're saying it's not as atrocious then?
It's not as atrocious, but it's still, but we still would tell two women to go do that.
Yeah, it was frowned upon before.
Okay, one woman run and said do that, and we can still go buy a drink and wait till the party done. But if and was the other way around, we're gone.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah, got it. All right. Manners and respect to you, brother.
Man, and take care.
All right, manners here.
And he's a member now, you know.
See, I appreciate you for that.
So right now, I got advice everybody as well. Listen, get in the membership. It's not that expensive.
I appreciate you for that.
Big up yourself, SouFLo.
Manners and respect, my brother.
Yeah, man. All right, look at it.
Cool. Speaking of, if you are going to be in December in Jamaica in December, if you tell it, I know a lot of you are not going, but there are a lot of people who are listening who are going. If you are telling yourself, "I'm still a wait for book," somewhere in a town close to stadium or anything like that, I promise you. I promise you. Unless y'all pay, yo, me see some room, me see. Some of y'all, let's put it like this. These people need to give Vibes Cartel his props. Yeah. Them need to give him credit. Anybody that can make a place that used to go for 150, go for 600 a night, 550 US a night, give him rotted credit. Me never see that before. And when I say everywhere is booked, go try. You go try it right now and see. We went through every single place this morning. Every last one of them said there are nothing available for these days. Everyone. What I tell you? What does that tell you? That tells you that stadium about to be packed to the brim. That tells you it's gonna be a hell of that concert there is gonna be one for the books for sure. I watch different things to gauge what's about to happen. And for sure. Yo, I couldn't believe it, you know. I couldn't believe it. I said, me know that place here. That place here used to be 150. How the hell? Even my wife did the right test with me and she was like, babe, I say, you see how much for them? She said, yeah. I said, 575. She said, yeah. I said, damn. So our next one, I said, you see that one here? 625. She said, you're playing. I said, no, look. Anything out there is 350 per night and better. $350 US a night and better. And you probably won't, not probably, you won't find none of those available. The one them that are available are in the 600s and 550 and 600 a night before taxes. So you know, so by the time they add on the tax them, about 650, 700 a night. Them have some there that are all $1,000 and something a night. Yo, get a man them props, man. I told y'all too, you know, I said if that ever happens, he's going to boost the economy in that way. The people them are flying. The people them obviously booked out from way before. Nan says, I reserved a room at the Pegasus, and the day that the date was announced, and I was able to get a rate of about $280 with taxes. Nans, you were super smart, and you're lucky. Because me look up Pegasus this morning. That's one of the places we looked at. Matter of fact, I got it. I think I have it right here in front of me. We went through every one of them this morning. Everywhere is an arm and a leg. I said, damn. So boy, Cartel make everybody eat a food. And they about to eat a serious food too. They're about to eat a serious food too. I'm not kidding you when I say I have the map laid out. Look. If you think I drop me, I'm next seat here. I have the map laid out. And I'm going through the map. And I'm hitting every place within a certain distance and going out broader and broader and broader. And every single place is booked. Every single place booked. Anybody who doubts that this, first of all, I don't even know why people still doubt this guy. I don't even know why people still doubt Cartel and Fiend Camp, because obviously this is a Fiend thing. And every time they doubt him, him win, and him win bigger and bigger. So why doubt him? But yeah, no one a deficit still. So unless you know somebody or you have a link or something, they got a few Airbnbs left. And I'll be honest with you, the cheapest one I found was $300 and something. And it's probably going to be gone by the time we're done with this live. And the rest of them, there's none that's close. The rest of them far out, like on the edge of the city. and then you're moving over into another city or another parish or something, right? Jamaica is gonna be super lit. I'm excited to see all the videos, says Naya TV1. It's gonna be crazy. I promise you, say it's gonna be crazy. Crazy in a good way. Invincible says, no disrespect, SouFlo. Why is Foota worrying about what Vibes Cartel do for Shawn Storm? And that don't look good at all. It's giving bad mind vibes. All right, so that was on our table this morning to discuss because we didn't want to do some frivolous. Oh yeah. Oh God. Y'all hear this? We'll cover this part. We'll cover this part in the next video. But y'all remember the farmer dude, where the farmer brother will say him did a big Vibes Cartel, just a little small thing, so him just want some stuff to help him plant up some stuff because the hurricane did come and blow him things and these things. I just saw a message that said he was found dead in his home. I don't know how true it is, but it looks to be true. Yeah. It looks to be true. So Shawn Storm actually had this to say concerning Foota hype. Well, a couple of things we want to put out there. There's a brother here when me feel like saying he's losing his mind. Let's get to this one first before we're going to address the Foota hype something. But let's get that brother here notice first. Because him actually look like him a losing mind and look like somebody needs to go catch him before him do something to somebody who don't deserve what it is he's planning to do. So that brother, yeah. Look up the next phone.
Yo, you see if you know no bumbuckler kill me by the week, yeah. I do a mass shooting in a Mandeville. I kill every blood clot body. It's just a blood clot kill me. I don't talk. Fuck there. It's just a kill me. Bust up the blood clot jelly. Fuck there. Yo, you see if you know no bumbuckler kill me by the week, yeah. I do a mass shooting in a Mandeville. I kill every blood clot body. It's just a blood clot kill me. I don't talk. Fuck there. It's just a kill me. Bust up the blood clot jelly. Fuck there. Yo.
All right. Jamaica Constabulary Force, you have your work cut out for you. Please go find him. He's begging to be found. He might beg to be killed. I don't know if I want to oblige him, but at least find him. Cause I don't want to psychoanalyze that brother too much. But watch this. The mago dash him where MJ. Him. As soon as him talk, I sense somebody that was abused. Mental, yes. But I sense some pay attention. Mannerism.
You know, bumbuckler kill me by the week, yeah. I do a mass shooting in a Mandeville. I kill every blood clot body. It's just a blood clot kill me. I don't talk. Fuck there. It's just a kill me. Bust up the blood clot jelly. Fuck there. Yo. You see if you know.
I sense somebody who's been through a lot and has bottled up a lot and is ready to unleash all that he has bottled up. When I go find him, please find him quick. Because I believe him. I believe him. I don't want to hear say some innocent granny did go down a market, go take up some things for cook for Christmas dinner and Ray and our family are flying from foreign and these things and she get it. So we're not gonna find him, please, as quickly as you can. The brother obviously go through a lot and him need help. He needs help. And I look forward to seeing them find him. The JCF has been working pretty swiftly, by the way. The suspect who the journalist lady sat on her front porch or veranda, went inside, brought something out to him that looked like money and gave it to him. He's in custody. They caught that person. So them a move fast. And they've been batting like pros lately. So I hope them find that one here. Because that one here looks seriously disturbed. Remember when I said yesterday that it gets greater later? Empress Stephanie is crying out for help. MJ says it's not funny, but the way he said bust out my blood clot jelly, him look serious. Yeah. But I can't say more about the way he said just that. But I won't say it. I'll just say, boy, Rally Irons, I don't know if a Mali got a hold of him, but whatever he's going through, we don't want him unleash it pan with people them whenever do him nothing. In these days and times, you can't really joke with people. This is not a video to go viral. We have to take it serious. Because look at one life we have. Now, the brother who was seen on the video, Peter Champagne already said that don't call him for representation because he will not be representing this guy. The suspect has been held. The same suspect that was seen on the video yesterday. Imagine that. The woman, you ask her for money, she go inside her house and she bring money come give you. She probably tell you, say, she don't have it. There's a thing about a car in Jamaica, right? It's going to lead right into the Vibes Cartel and Shawn Storm and Foota hype, something. There's a thing about a car in Jamaica or in Jamaican culture. If you have a Mercedes Benz or a BMW, a nice looking one, then it is automatically perceived that you are rich or you have a whole heap of money somewhere. I don't know how many times I must stress to my people, say, car don't mean say you have money. I've known people who had the nicest cars and then they broke like church mouse. Car does not mean that you have money, but for us, it means that you have money. I know people who drive nice cars and then barely can make the monthly payments. They don't own it outright and they barely could make the monthly payments. This lady, right, they found her Mercedes Benz tucked off in a bushy area somewhere. The same lady who him got to her asked her for the money and she went inside and came out and gave it to him, sat down with him and started encouraging him with words of upliftment and positive vibrations, and words from the Bible and, a little Jesus talk and all these things. And I'm trying to figure out what kind of mindset you must be in to stab somebody in them neck multiple times after they give you what them have and gave you words of encouragement or upliftment. MJ say a lot of people that take the bus have more money than people who have car, trust me. Yes, it's true. I don't know about a lot of people who take the bus. But I know say a lot of people out there who have cars that people laugh at They have more money than people who have the fancy car them where everybody look upon and say, damn, he got a lot of money. Car is not a wealth signal. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Morning, SouFLo.
Good morning, family. How you doing?
Morning, family. I'm good. Did you hear that they found the guy that killed Miss Barbara?
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about now.
Okay, all right, okay.
All right.
Is this the guy you're talking about now?
Yes, senior police detectives have confirmed the main suspect in the murder of veteran journalist Barbara Gale was held on Wednesday evening, hours after he abandoned her car at the law enforcement.
Man, the one that was saying he wants somebody to come find him before he kills somebody. Is that the one you were talking about?
No.
Because I called when you probably were just talking about Miss Barbara.
Okay, yes, and that's why I said.
All right, I'll go listen.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
not him. Him that I just played, me want them to find him ASAP, right away, please. They found the one who was sitting down on our front porch talking to her, who is suspected to be her killer. The suspect was apprehended in a heavy foliage near the section of St. Catherine where he had ditched the vehicle, license plate number BG777, and escaped Wednesday morning. So him ditch the vehicle in the bush, and him hiding at the same bush which part him ditch the vehicle. Him not too bright. Well, reacting to the development, Gail's cousin Michael Dubon, the same one who said yesterday that her son just celebrated his birthday on her day of her murder, he expressed relief. My heart feels good right now. It made me feel a little sense of relief. Jano, I'm glad to hear that. Good news. Shout out to all the people who are doing this YouTube thing or whatever, and you're saying you're taking news from Jamaica or whatever, but I did see somebody pop up next to me this morning. I'm not going to call your name, but again, the sensationalizing of these stories, you're the ones that actually have people thinking that people just randomly kill you when you go to Jamaica like that or something, right? Oh, this journalist was set up and it was a hit because she knew too much of something and she was a court reporter for years. Stop it. It's a boy where always come beg our stuff. Now, what I want to know is this, though. She lives in a gated community that has 24-hour security. So I've heard talks that him probably jump over the wall, and I've stayed in these gated communities, and some of them, the security post has a clear view of all the surrounding area, so you can't really jump over without. But some places that I've stayed, I've seen how you can access a property without. I know the first time him go over there go see her, and I'm wondering if security knew who he was and just let him in. This is bothering a lot of people, because you have to understand, say, a lot of people have been saying, boy, if you go back to Jamaica to visit or to live, make sure you go into a gated community, because it's safe in there. Don't stay anywhere else. So now to hear about a murder of a prominent journalist inside of a gated community where there's 24-hour security, it has rattled a lot of people, right? We're not sensationalizing the story. This is no stranger that randomly chose her. This is somebody that she knew. Earlier Wednesday, the police source told the Observer that the main suspect was seen driving Miss Gale's motor car in sections of Gregory Park, St. Catherine, on Tuesday, hours after her body had been found at her house in the Caymanas Country Club estate, phase 1 in the parish. So you just murder the woman so you can drive around in a one. You do want to feel how I feel like to drive a Benz or what? Because you can't keep our car. So why did you do what you did? Sometimes some people steal a car, a high-end car, and they'll take it to a chop shop and they'll get a lot of money for it while the chop shop people do something. You stole her car, took her life and stole her car so you could ride around in it. What? So people from your hood people from your neighborhood can see you drive a Benz? I don't get it. Well, according to the source, the suspect, whose name is being withheld at this time, told people who questioned him about the car that he had rented the vehicle. Earlier on Wednesday, the Press and Association of Jamaica announced that it is partnering with the philanthropic supporter to offer a $6 million reward for information leading to the arrest of Gail's killer. And then put out the $6 million reward, and just like that, in 24 hours or less, he was in. According to the PAJ, the silencing of a journalist, internationally or locally, collaterally, is an attack on Jamaican society. The PAJ added that it is of deeper significance when the journalist that was murdered is someone like Barbara Gale, who for more than 50 years faithfully shared with the Jamaican public the inner workings of the justice system through the pages of the Gleaner newspaper. She was stabbed multiple times in her neck and was believed to have been hit in her head with a pot. The pot was said to have been found on her bed, which one resident of the Cayman Country Club estate described as very unusual because, knowing Gail, she would not have placed kitchenware in her bedroom. She's a very meticulous kind of woman. The killer stole her motor car, stole her cell phone. Y'all so dumb. I'm not even trying to make any of you wiser. Look at this, right? Really not try to make any of you know wiser, but me just try telling us that we're in a different era. You see this? You see this? Okay, so this look like, say, SouFLoTV on him wedding ring, or a ring on him wedding finger. It look like a normal ring and thing, right? If you look on the inside of that ring, all right, let me just say this. The USB and the rest of this goes with this ring. You're such a dummy. You steal her car. An up-to-date type of Mercedes-Benz. Probably has tracking features that local law enforcement could track. Then you steal her cell phone. Probably has tracking features that could be tracked. On Tuesday, the news of Gail's murder jolted her family and her friends and her neighbors and the local media fraternity, with people who got very upset that she died in such a brutal manner. And earlier on Wednesday, Devon told the Observer that the reality of her death has not yet really sunken in for those who are closest to her, as they are still all in disbelief. He's the one who said, if you need anything, please let me know, because I think he was heading to Jamaica soon. He was supposed to fly into the island to spend some time. And he speaks to her every day. At the time on hearing that Gail's motor car was found, he expressed optimism. Well, if them find the car, you know, it won't be long before they find the person. Hope they capture that person quickly. At least it shows that they, the police in Jamaica, are doing the work. So big up to the JCF for doing the work. They're putting in the work to catch this culprit fast. I don't think anybody in the world wants to see this guy captured fast like how I want to see it. I was at home when I got the call and they found her vehicle. I would have been happier if they actually caught him. We're not really worried about the car. Those are material things that can come and go. But when you take a loved one's life that cannot come back, you took something from us before the time, and there are no words that can explain this. Both her two remaining children are overseas in the United States of America. Her son is not doing too good. It's like he still doesn't believe it. He's in shock. She was one of the greatest ones. one of the most loved people in the world. For somebody to do such a cruel thing and just to take her away from us right in the holiday season is just terrible. I'm trying my best not to break down. She was like my mom to me. She kept us on the right and straight path, and she guided us. She showed us unconditional love, and to just see somebody take her away from us just like that, it's rough. It's very hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. I spoke to her daughter this morning, and the daughter is still in shock. She has not brought herself to the point of believing this is actually happening yet. For over 5 decades, Gail reported on matters. Some of them were the most gruesome murders from the island's courthouse. Because you know in Jamaica, they don't have in the courtroom, not like in the US where you can watch high-profile cases live on television. Them not do that in Jamaica. So she was our anchor to what was taking place in the courtroom. And she served that role faithfully for over 50 years. This was a senseless and brutal act, completely unnecessary. And this big idiot, I don't even want to say animal because animals kill to protect their territory or to save their lives from prey or to eat so they can stay alive. So it would be a dishonor to even say animal. Because y'all don't know animal. Animals have more honor than that. It's just sad what they did to this lady. Now, with that said, when do to the woman, I hope that true justice is served. I hope this case is put together in a proper way that a conviction can be brought against him and true justice is served. I can't wrap my mind around it, around somebody that was trying to be so good to you, you know. Here's the question that's out of road now, though. People say, and boy, this I gonna bring some contention this morning, you know. Because them said, don't discuss your paycheck, don't discuss politics, don't discuss religion, because them three something there be a problem. There's a lot of people now who are saying, don't you find it funny that she was talking to him about God? And the same God she was talking to him about couldn't save her? She was quoting scriptures and talking to him about God. And the same God she was talking to him about allowed him to stab her in her neck multiple times. Couldn't save her, couldn't change his mind, couldn't cause him a hand to go numb when couldn't do what he planned to do. I'm not begging for a discussion on this topic. I'm just saying, as a person who is here on earth and don't have all the answers to everything, me I wonder too. Yeah, me I wonder too. I'm wondering too. Jamaica from the outside, so what was God to do? Well, Jamaica from the outside, is another content creator on YouTube. You can go over to Jamaica from the outside, check out their channel. But here what I said. You said, what was God to do? Well, we've been taught that God can paralyze people in the midst of what they are doing and can create great miracles that can change the outcome of things. I think what the persons are saying is, how come one of those never happened? I mean, she was in the midst of ministering to him about God. So could God not have saved her, seeing how she was so faithful that she was even ministering to him about God? You know? Remember, I said this before. I don't claim to know everything. I'm a regular human being, so I may have questions like other people too. So for you to like take a hard stance right away and be like, Chuck, me know the answer to that already. I don't know. I'm not too sure you know the answer to that. It has me wondering too. It has me wondering too. I'll give you a good example. In years gone by, I remember I did a video quite a few years back where I said, boy, them a kill people everywhere in Jamaica now. You know, one time gone, certain places you would never see a murder. And I remember they killed a brother at the back of a church. And then they pull him body to sit upright, leaning upon the church. One of the stories I did a while back. And when I did that story, I said, you know, so the next place is going to be inside of the church. And church used to be sacred ground, you know. All man who, may I tell us, I come from a different era. All man who never got church, they used to walk around with a little Bible. And then put the Bible in them pocket, so. Or they will put it in them back pocket and then stuff them rag in the back pocket and make the rag hang out and them thing they, you know, road boy something. And them same man they would have tell you, say, don't make me catch you. Can I say me catch you, boy? You better run in that church because that's the only way you safe. Me I spare you. And in my lifetime, me see man run in a church already and get speared. And then I saw us move beyond that. And not long after I said, in a church, them I go next, you know. It was in our church. The next story I covered shortly after that, in less than a year. Matter of fact, it was a few months after. It was a young pastor who was in the middle of preaching or setting up. He wasn't preaching, he was setting up for youth service. And somebody walked in and murdered him in the church. The story to that one was he was involved in extracurricular homosexual activities outside of the church. Now, in a case like that, I can put a 1 and a 1 together and say, okay, this wasn't somebody who was walking with the Lord, so to speak, and living according to. So this is how this went down. Now I don't know this lady. I don't know this lady to say she wasn't involved in nothing. But I'm assuming. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Morning, I want SouFLo.
But there in the family, your volume sound low though.
Low, I'm son, I hear me?
Yeah, I don't know if you did it on speaker or Bluetooth or something. Them thing that make you not project, so we can't really hear you.
No, me have the phone on my ears, man. The phone give me some problem from what it is still.
All right, I know you one, my phone too. Talk to me now, what go on?
Oh, my car, they said was still that church, something that inside of the church. It's not new. I must say, oh, a boy, you know. Oh, a boy. Where was? They must say, Team Virgin, on a video. I thought about him turn up a pulpit.
No, man, I see that video there, man. I know that him did that say. And I only go back on that video there. Go back on that video there and see if you not see me in the comment section. Because you have a whole heap of people who had something to say to what my comment was. And that thing did that
story, when we get up from it, is a story him tell. Like the mission him go for your boy. At church him go for him now.
No, sir.
That's him I said.
That's what they made it out to be, but that's not what he was saying.
Oh, okay, I think that's him I said.
No, man, for real, go listen to it.
A long time, man, a long time them past there, we call it now, them breached a boundary there. They said they're not business for church. Boy, I go for the way. Yeah,
and this was quite a few years back when them lean up the bread up on the back of the church, and then I said, where else is it gonna be? But and I think it's gonna start happening in church next. And then the next story when we cover was it happened in the church. But the brother, what happened to in the church, the backstory to him was him being involved in some homo stuff outside of the church, and that followed him into the church. But this lady right there,
so.
so.
I listen to you.
All right. So
me think it happened long before. Because my brother he tell the story. That me not call to bring to you down.
say. Well, this lady, I may try to figure out what could I bring this to she. And like the people that I ask, you know, I mean, she did that. Talk to him about God and Jesus and the Bible and stuff. And him end up stabbing her neck multiple times. So people are saying, well, but where was God? That God never saved her.
In the church.
In the church.
Some heavy question to some Christian, you know? Them run from them question still, you know?
Are them cuss you for asking? Are them cuss you for asking?
Like, how dare you? How dare you question why God would allow this to happen?
Right.
You know, that's common sense.
Right. 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 Boy, life is mystical, yasa. With so many things where we don't have answers to, you know?
For real.
Yeah.
And just not pretend to have the answers, you know? Curiosity mode. Curiosity mode, I know, say, it's more that you don't know than you know.
Absolutely, so, bro.
Just go and try to learn all you can learn. And don't be arrogant like the religious people. You got them have answers for everything, you know?
All right.
Everything in the book, every answer in the Bible, you know?
Why? I'm puzzled still. Well, all right, bro. Because we're going to get into the Shawn Storm and the car and the Foota hype. How you feel about that one then? Yeah, before you go on it, before you leave the phone, let me give you a chance to ask. So let's segue right into that. How you feel about that? I'm about to play what Shawn Storm said.
Shawn Storm, you would read and proper.
Yeah, me soon play Shawn Storm when him answer was.
Shawn Storm tell me in your neck, brother. Like maybe can't say, but feel like me Shawn Storm wrong for your response. That's all I can say.
Me not think him wrong neither.
Foota come from a place of a personal vendetta. And don't make you know say I hate him, I hate pretty much. When he tell us say, yo, they're not business with me. The man had no place for me. Rare. So Foota no, him is not a part of the link, and him can't feel it because of that basically. And him say, oh, Cartel big him up in a show about Foota high bread. I come a road now and we can't get a dog.
And that go on? You think of that?
Yeah. Foota said that in a video, man.
Wait, what him say?
Oh no man, nah, you know, don't play and him pretty much X him out of the link. He not get no love. From Cartel come a road, he not get no kind of love basically. That's him all look. Not even a dog plate him can't get. He said that all time out.
Here Hooja youth say the caller catch SouFLo in them tracks with that one. He never catch me in no tracks from. The video is still on YouTube. You know, here me tell him to go back and listen to the video properly. A lot of people who listen to that video that he's speaking of, they misinterpreted what the brother was saying. And if you notice, I left a comment over there. And if you go catch my comment, because my comment over there have a lot of people on it. I send me up on my mother and do all kind of something. So it was a video that I actually remember.
Channel? Upon a spooky channel, or
me not remember which channel. Me not remember which channel, but a long time the video post. I don't remember which channel. No man, me talk with okay. Them the two you them were talk on the video where you are talk about them in a way look like a bedroom, right?
Yeah, a teacher I record. And that reason man in my reason. A teacher I will report.
And a teacher I record man.
Yeah, I think for the wrong video then SouFLo, I tell you, I promise you, I can't tell all the phone and them have a back and forth reason.
Which video? So we are talking about two different videos.
And Cartel actually said, for praise the Lord. Cartel said that all the time out, praise the Lord.
Which video? Like, when we can't find the video.
The video where Roderick, I talk about last time.
No, just tell me the channel, tell me the link.
Me would have to look it up to find it here.
All right, look it up and link me then.
But at the Roderick video, man, when them say, I see a thing, after the same video, bro. You say the man sit down on a bed.
So look it up.
I remember good say, I can't tell you that talk. I can't tell him talk to you know.
Look it up and tell me then.
You know, I'm going to send it to you and look it up on the other phone and see if I can find it.
Yeah, look it up and tell me. Like, you don't have to look it up now, but link me with it so we can watch it again.
Yeah, man. I check my Telestar cartel of the phone. Blackberry days. Yeah, man. Cartel said, praise the Lord. I give my ad lib, like an ad lib to the story.
All right. Well,
See that? We find it right after.
which channel you find it on?
Eric Gates. The title is Vice Cartel Reasoning with Members of the Klansman Gang. It look like the same video.
Vance Cartel reasoning with members
Of the Klansman Gang.
Of the Klansman Gang. Okay.
I'm typing a Roderick Cartel, and that's the first video to pop up.
All right. On what channel is that on?
Edric Gates.
Spell it.
So the person must name. Edric.
Spelling the man? Yeah, look
on
it.
No, I think it's the same.
No,
Edrics.
Edrics. Edrics.
Gates with a Z on the end.
Gatez.
SZ.
Gatsz.
No man. Gates, like how you spell Gates, but a S then a Z.
Brother, just spell it for me, man.
Gatesz.
Gatesz. All right.
I'm gonna slip on them and stress me out.
One more thing we'll ask you. How old is that video?
The video said 10 years ago.
10 years ago uploaded. All right. Okay. We're gonna get back to that video at another time. Zine?
Yeah, man, you don't have to address it now. But that's the first thing that come to mind when we hear the talk.
Yeah. Like you did say a long time, them something they are going.
That long time. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I say a long, but them something they never go on so prominent, like also regular, like no.
Of course not.
You hear a one thing. You hear a one thing.
Madman when I'm a reverend.
Right. A lot of the stuff we are going today, I know say them never happened before, Them happened before, but when them do happen before, them shock the nation. And we never hear of another case like that for years again. But now, it's like them things they're not shocking no more because them happen like almost every other month or so. See it? All right. But anyway, we're gonna get into the Foota thing.
Yeah, man, Foota. I bet it's happy nice now.
All right, may I get into it right now? So manners and ears, sir.
Yeah, my manners and respect flow.
All right, my brother. Up. All right, so Foota Hype had something to say about Shawn Storm new vehicle. Shawn Storm get a BMW. Mr. Madsus get a Mercedes Benz. Vybz Kartel, of course, bought himself a Porsche. I saw a video of Foota Hype on social media saying he was behind the DJ system, the set, play music and thing, and then we see him say something about Shawn Storm take that vehicle there, carry it, go down some dealership, and Kartel to do better than that and get Shawn Storm a better vehicle. Shawn Storm responded. He responded like this. He said,
Top of morning to all the people, all the real people out there, real people running the top of morning, you see? So I stick up a while ago and I see a couple messages where people are texting me. I say, Siva, no pay nobody no man. Listen to nobody no. Listen to nobody I say. Them grudge and Kartel. People, let me tell you something. You see the brother thing where you say I go with me and Kartel. Don't be fooling and no music, long before music in a party. I'm tired of telling them something here, bro. The things they want to see Kartel do for me, enough is surprising, bridge. Because long before music, me and Kartel have a overs, brother. You see, I'm telling you this already. The man used to go to primary school. My mother used to send a primary gate. The man used to buy things from my mother. My mother know the man. My mother know fee mother. My father know fee father. It a forward from far. You see, now, when you hear some big batty boy run off them mouth, some big pussy batty boy with girl mad, Some batty boy a girl mad make batty boy a talk about them as heal and a marsh and go lick out your mother whether the yard or abroad. Big
We never
batty
hear
boy
that part there.
who want to live a prison and dead a prison. Go suck on the mother. All out of the chat to them. Yo, I say go suck on the mother batty boy. Batty boy and batty girl. When I say glad batty boy and batty girl so we there road and stop bad mind with. Stop bad mind. Yo, I say every talk when you talk pussy cartel I go shame you. As you know, open the mouth, the man I go shame you. Batty boy not see nothing yet. When I chat about my van and me want that van the pussy. Suck out to no matter all out the way I chat about my van and I chat about cartel. Batty boy and batty girl. When I go see another van next year, pussy. And then you're going to see another blood clot car again before the year done. Batty boy and batty girl. And Uno, we chat off from the mouth. We never buy a friend a bicycle yet. People on the call friends, some of the batty boy and batty girl, they are 5 years. You never seen a barrel come back a yard, they come get the king of them on the ends. Pussy, if you come at the dog, them want bite off on the head and spit it out and hey, batty boy. A big batty girl and crosses. When you stop watching. 13 years with their prison. 13 years with their prison. And we never see no batty boy, we never see no batty girl. We wait and we pray to God and God give it back the road. And God will bless you all and go stop watching and go suck your mother youth. Go suck your mother girl. All who are chat, go suck on the mother and love make we live. Suck on the mother. Love we make we live and go suck out to no mother, batty boy and batty girl. Don't bring me back down the dark road that we know for. I'm blood clot out.
There's so much to be said. No, me laugh because the man said so he said some batty boy with girl mad out and boy talk about him as the aliens and Martians. I remember one time I remember me not laughing because I think Foota they have a stroke or mine has a stress. I shall not stress him out. I shall not stress out Foota till Foota end up in a wheelchair. Yeah, and him did I see aliens and Martians and stuff. That's why I know say him. Shawn Star talk about say batty boy and batty girl. Oh God. But at the end of the day, right? Listen, him say some real things, you know. And remember me telling us, you see, no found where they are foreign. Take care of your people, them a yard. In any which way you can. You know, a one barrel. If you can't afford a barrel, a one shirt, a one pants, a one pair of shoes, or something, acknowledge them, remember them. You hear what a man say? Him said, somehow know where they are foreign forever. How many years? You remember nobody here? All your friends them and your parents them where you come up with, where you grow with. You turn your back on them. Not you ever buy any of them anything, even a bicycle. Looking at this, right? Here's my take on it. They did 13 years in prison. Them come out of prison, come and drive car when nothing we not even have. So me not say how. I say, Mr. Madsus with a Benz. And the Benz nice. Mr. Shawn with a Beamer. And the Beamer nice. What is there to talk about? You know, a lot of the people that are talking when these guys were locked up, me never hear them say free, none of them, you know. Me never hear them say free world boss. Me never hear them say big up Shawn Star. Me never hear them say none of that. I know the man them out. Yeah, tell the world about, yeah, you can do better than that, man. In other words, then, you try cause attention in the man them camp. Because now you want Shawn Star to go pre-cartel and say, well, how him buy himself, you know, $200 and something $1,000 US dollar car. Cartel bought a high-end Porsche. That Porsche, me look it up. That Porsche cost $200 and something thousand US dollars. Millions of Jamaican dollars, right? So you want the man now to pre-man say, oh, him buy himself something like that and then buy me one regular BMW. You know what the funny thing is? Remember how I always said, don't make people put a battery in your back like a Duracell bunny. This is a perfect example of how people put battery in your back and have your brethren them, where you look out for, act like say you never do nothing for them. Because them start pre what you have and talk about how you buy that for yourself. And you never buy one equally like that for me. Luckily, Shawn is not that type of guy. Shawn Storm is not that type of guy. So he's not pre-Cartel like that. Cartel also bought his daughter Mini SUV. Him call her him daughter Prinny.
Dog, hear me I say, brother.
Him call him daughter Prinny. Hold on there. Him call him daughter Prinny and him buy her and him say the Mini is for Prinny. So him buy her the Mini SUV and she's not even old enough to drive yet. But he also responded, Cartel also responded to Foota by saying,
Big up with that. She's not even old enough to have a license. But she said that it was a car. So grab her in 25. Yeah, that SUV a hot mini. Not mini, brand new. One mini. Friday dealership. Another mini. One mini. So she have to get the best. Yeah, so she have the mini. SUV. 20. Yeah, call the name, David. She's not even old enough to. Yeah, call the name. That's how a real man do it. Yeah. What you're talking about, you can't go marry that appear upon people. Yeah, people.
Cartel said he bought her the SUV Mini for Prinny. I mean, two videos. One when they're in the hotel room where he was making that video. One where they were at the car dealership. He said it's a 2025. And she's not even old enough to drive yet. But she said, Daddy, I want a car. So I'm buy her that. And then he said, him throw share that Foota hype by saying, someone no talk. And you can buy your daughter a panty. A pair of panty. I don't know why Foota, but I think Foota used these stories to, because there's a strategy here, right? And the strategy is this: find whoever is trending the heaviest and get involved in some way with them. So if you're not friendly with them, get involved as a rival. Either way, traffic is going to come your way, because here we are talking about Foota, where we never talked about Foota like that. The last time we talked about Foota, Foota did lock up in one immigration ICE detention center, and then he was released from ICE detention center. I think that's about the last time we spoke about Foota hype, right? In Vex because Cartel and Aishana link. That's another one. You did see Cartel and Aishana in the studio. You know, so when they hot right, me and wife in the right, that's why we have said blood fire, say Foota chip I go lick again. Yeah, him head out take him again. Cause Cartel come out of prison. And this is not the first time we see him and Aishana link since he came out. They linked on multiple occasions. There was one time when them did their down sound when he was discussing, before we even know about the Freedom Street concert was forwarded. And then no, in the studio together making music. And I didn't even know that. Cartel and Aishana have music together too. Remember, Aishana said that Foota didn't want her to be an artist. And she wanted to pursue being an artist because she knows that she didn't have the talent to do it. Right? And that was the discrepancy of their relationship. Plus, something else they go on in there. I think him never want to eat the pum-pum, but him did eat it, but him never want to eat it all the time. Or something like that. Him come out and say him never eat it in his life and him not eat it. And that's why them left, because she want in the freakiness and him not in it and whatever. And there's just one bag of something. But you know when it go from joke to serious. So Foota hype took to social media on Wednesday to respond to Shawn Storm disrespecting him in a speech that was published by MC Duffy. The marriage end kind now eat the pum pum. And Aishana said she wanted, the kitty I forget lick regular. And then she said he did lick it. He nyam it, but him never nyam it. He like him never like it, so him never want to do it all the time. I think that's so wrong. Anything your man do when in a relationship should I just stay right there. So it's like Remy Ma and Papoose. And Remy Ma gonna put out there about, oh, and before I go, why don't you tell these people that you like your asshole played with your legs in the air? This your husband. Y'all legally married. Walk down the aisle, big wedding dress. Boy, crazy boy Kai 5. I can't, me couldn't play them kind of game there for no publicity. Because certain things that you say cannot be fixed. And I don't think it's for publicity no more, because Fat Joe spoke on it. So I don't think it's for publicity no more. I think they really at odds end and going at each other's neck. Him I try make her out to be a whoring wife that throw away her marriage for some side man, even though he held her down while she did 5 years in prison or something like that. He's trying to make her out to be one way. She try to make him out to be a next way. And they going lower and lower and lower and lower. I just feel like, because when you're married, you have to explore, right? Me not say playing a battle world, because my wife not playing on my battle. It's not something, it doesn't tickle my fancy. It's not what we're going to do behind the door. I don't even want to try it not once. So I'm not worried about that. But I'm just saying, you have to explore, right? Because that's your wife. You're legally married and you can do everything and anything. There is no defilement in the marriage bed. You're supposed to can do everything with each other. But in the event that the marriage break up, you don't come a road, come tell people them type of something there. But he's still your husband and you're not even divorced yet. Jeez. So anyhow, I him short start with a talk about, because I Shawn didn't matter Foota for a minute. Anyhow, Foota took to social media on Wednesday to respond to Shawn Stark disrespecting him in a speech that was published by MC Nuffy, big up yourself. On the same day, in his response video, Foota stated, "You can't call me a batty boy. I don't like it." He was highlighting that he did not like being called that. You know, Foota always talk about straight nation and burn out anything we have to do with, you know, Batman and this and that and the other. He next put forward the argument that Vybz Kartel took a photo with a controversial TikToker named Jaden, who oftentimes run homosexual jokes with fellow male TikTokers. "I will beat you and world boss like slave," is what Foota said. And me, run your so. And don't forget, say, me know where the regular people them no know. Remember, me know the real something them. Don't start nothing one you cannot manage. This is what Foota Hype said, right? Real name is O'Neal Thomas. And me run about that so. I just think that is so delusional. Foota run about where? As per the outspoken selector, his speech prompted Vybz Kartel to buy his daughter a new car, according to Foota. And me talk and make Kartel run go buy him daughter car. If I never me right now, Adiana, she not get a car yet. I've been helping out a lot of Gaza people. It's me help out Nuffy, make Nuffy up on the show now. Because Kartel never did book him before Foota talk, which is not. Well, I wish I could have been that delusional. Because remember, you know, y'all could timestamp this and go back and look. The minute it was announced that there was going to be a concert at the end of the year, who did I say should MC the concert? I know Foota said so. I don't want no credit for it, because somebody might have said it before I did. But the first day it was, go back and look at our videos. The first day when it was announced that there would be a Freedom Street concert, I said the MC for the one day have to be Nuffy, because nobody else no call up somebody on the stage and give an intro like Nuffy does. Here is Foota over here saying even Nuffy must thank him, because it's him said it and make Cartel do it. Foota hype, the viral king, he calls himself, and the new world boss. This is what Foota said. Foota, you know what, Foota? Foota, look over here, so another camera here. You start remind me of, what's your name? She's in Jamaica right now doing a whole bunch of run around and stuff. Me see her yesterday argue with our man, some fake argument they make up. And this boy joining, this man joining and a cuss her back, and then today they're what's your name? Like our head take her sometime, and but we love her though. Our sister. Amari. Thank you. Thank you. Rami's vlog. Amari, big up yourself. Amari. Foota remind me of Amari. I think Foota is the male version of Amari. Foota hype, the viral king, aka the new world boss, says Foota hype before outlining that he's not at war with the Gaza camp. Foota hype label Cartel's speech about buying his daughter a car at 2025, while others can't buy their daughter a panty. Are you him talk? He said that was a direct shot at him. However, him see the speech as a bad speech. Him start question and him say, man no normally buy them daughter panty. So, you know, why for that speech there? The man never say if you buy your daughter a panty, you know, the man say you can't even. That's what he said. He never say you should buy her a panty. He said you can't even. In other words, then that is something that is so cheap and basic. You know, it's like you're not doing nothing for your own, but you talk a lot about what others are doing for those around them, kind of thing. That's what it's settled as. He went on to detail that his speech about the car will make Shawn Storm get a new car. Because him say Cartel go in him feelings, I feel bad now, because him call him out. So I'm going to run go get Shawn Storm a newer car, a better car. He also warned the Gaza crew to be very careful while addressing him online, because he has secret information on Vybz Kartel. Stop. There was a guy out there who was doing pretty well on social media who claimed that he had secret information on Vybz Kartel, and he said that Vybz Kartel was not coming out of prison. Watch and see. You will see he's not coming out. And I have some secret information that I'm going to reveal, but I'm going to wait until after he does, after they read the verdict and them shoot down the case and him don't get to come out, then they're going to tell you the rest of this. I'm not calling the person name. A lot of you know who that is. At the time when he said that, his nation of people that follows him was like, yeah, and him have some secret in watch and see. Cartel, no, come out SouFLo, cause from him say so, I saw it go. Cause them man, they have secret information. And then Cartel was released. And then such person went quiet. And the secret information cost the judge. Them said them must be corrupt. The same people who did that big up him start because the secret information disappeared. Listen, it was used as a metaphor. Yes, it was used as a metaphor, right? It basically was saying that you're not doing nothing for your own them. The funny thing about all this social media stuff is what I'm finding is this, right? No matter how lame or no matter how outlandish the accusations are, there's an audience there for it. There's an audience there for it. Because make a look, Pandisawanya, when Foota said something about Shawn Storm and the car where my drive, and Cartel must do better than that. First thing we see a man in a comment section say, a true man. Because the man never do 13 years of prison. He can't drive no X1 BMW. Give the man an X6 or X7 or something like that. You know when we realize a lot of the people who talk these talks on social media, if you meet them in a real life, that's why them hide from you in a real life, you know, and that's why a lot of them don't put them face as their profile. But because they talk a lot of, see them out with them thumbs and talk a lot of stuff. When you see them in a real life, you wouldn't even believe says them. Them don't even have a BMW X0. At least Shawn have a X1. If it's a X1, you want him to have a 6 or a 7. This general with that. When since they getting somebody a BMW become a this, we are so damn delusional. You don't even drive one, but you feel like him get this car and that him get. Make it make sense to me. Live on the air with Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, my boss. What go on?
Me there, no King Walton.
Quick question.
From
in a July, end of July, until now, who are on the internet?
Cartel.
Okay.
So, hands down.
You know, notice everybody when it just come out, everybody want to call Cartel name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if them don't call the name, them don't get no forward neither.
Remember, when we see the video with Foota in a somewhere in America, I'm not going to say Florida, because I don't know where. The man in a party, and you go bring up Shawn man vehicle at a party.
At a party where I select music. Right.
How that come in?
Why?
When you look at it, the man is a marketing genius.
He might try to
the man a market himself must hear in the back. Yo, you hear how put that talk about such man. But when we book him on this one, the man a sell himself, bro.
I agree.
So he might make a clone of himself. He must sell himself.
But that way it take for get some clout today.
And it's a form of cloud chasing. Everybody, well, not everybody can be. You know, chase cloud. Me not chase cloud. Quite a few people don't. But for the masses that are on the internet, they're cloud chasing.
Yeah.
See?
I mean,
and put the hype right now. You see somebody in the comment section say, Foota, I run race with LA Lewis to become Jamaica national cloud. But bad. But too bad. Whatever clown this LA Lewis are going with, LA Lewis are making money.
Him clown this a PM.
He clown this what Foota if I go on with right now, as much as we may not like it. He put some coins in his pocket.
Here what, bro? Hold on, stick a pin. You know, say, I them thing I'm like tell people like go back and look. Just put this into YouTube. LA Lewis. A thin line between genius and insanity, and see who did that video years ago.
I think you did that video.
So a long time, I tell them say LA might look like a dummy too, no? Yeah.
He said some stuff where a lot of time it made sense, and I said, damn, that guy was
onto something.
You know some things. But sometimes, again, you have to say, I want that black guy, that's where it come from.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Because some of the things where Foota say, you know, it makes sense for true. But then sometimes, just like you're saying, it's like...
They must say, oh, Peter, remember, say, I'm an insider.
And him know things.
And know things. Well, like me and you wouldn't know. Because I'm an insider, so.
You know the real things, them.
Yo, you see, he said in this video, and a lot of people that even realize it. Yo, when the dog come from me on the internet, you're not going to lose. I say, I clout you want. I clout you want. don't come to me on the
You
internet.
want them comfy on the internet.
We want them to we want them inside. And a Shawn stand we want inside.
I can't tell.
But can't tell I go inside and go continue inside subliminally without calling him. Everybody go to snow. I remember that and just that thing I go get.
See it. You want to call him name.
Just like in constant.
But remember, you know.
The government and everybody down there in constantly plant what in front of everybody without saying.
Shawn not even call him name neither, you know.
Shawn not call him name.
Shawn does bring up
in the director.
Yeah, Shawn does bring up certain instances like
right.
Yeah, the one that girl mad out where we must see alien and Martians. We don't say him. We want to talk about.
Brother, listen, man. Man can do better still, but you know, me there upon the outside looking in, and I meant it, and I say, you know, say the only reason you can't you know one party and bring up that is to ride off of that way.
Yeah, yeah. So in a sense, that's smart still, you know. But it's exactly. but it's like Cartel now give him the strength to do.
No.
Because a brother said we called before you. Him said, because them not give him no dub.
But in chat that all the while, you know, artists now. But all man if you get when you chat so much.
Saying if you and them not upon good terms, wouldn't cut a dub for you neither.
Yo.
Especially if you know somebody will like support me in a positive way there.
Cut no dub for him. Time I go chat too much money you give me.
Anybody have a cartel dub right now, you know?
Priceless.
Yeah, may I tell you?
Priceless.
May I tell you? Cartel dub, a Shawn Storm dub.
Priceless.
Yeah.
That time they're even more priceless.
Yeah.
It's still there. Anyway, big up to yourself.
Manners,
Freedom
bro.
Street.
See?
December 31st.
That is it.
Kingston, Jamaica.
That is it. Our time. Oh, yeah. All right. So, hold on there. No filter. I read Jada me too. I wish someone would buy a car. Batty boy. The way the one said, Batty boy and Batty girl. There was somebody would have buy me a BMW too. Listen, at the end of the day, man, like I just said, them guys came out of 13 years of prison. You know how much people me know we go to prison for 2 years and life mash up and them have to start all over. 2, 5, 7, teenage daughter pregnant, son gone to prison too, wife have a new man. You know how much people like mash up with just a little bit of time behind bars? These guys came out, you're talking luxury cars, they have the internet, book regular, out and about, not begging nobody for nothing. I'm just happy to see them out here. And I'm definitely happy to see how good they're doing. Whether Shawn buy the car or Cartel buy the car, I don't business who buy the car. A BMW is a BMW to me. And that one with Jamaica to now, you know. Back in the day when I was coming up, them would have foreign people would have sending in stuff for us and we would be so happy because we get some things. Now, you send things go to Jamaica like a BMW. Them a talk about how you buy X1 gig. Is a X6 or X7. Yeah, you know respect, man. You're sending in shoes. Them a talk about another brand newest Jordan them, the $400 Jordan them. Somebody I tell him say the cheap Jordan those. It's not like, oh, I'm just happy I got a pair of Jordans. Or you said you're bringing some clocks them I talk about. At the bottom of the line clocks, them wife in the bottom, the dog, them clocks, they are cheap clocks, them. Usually you would just be happy you get a pair of clocks. You know what I'm saying? So we've gone to that now. Missy Brown says 532 people, 532 thumbs up and over 1,100 and something people in here. I saw them do me all the time, sis. But you don't know. MJ says, Flo, just out of the blue, don't you think that the Jamaican government should push and show more love and respect to Bogle, the dancer? That's random. That was random out the blue. Mr. Waki is truly missed. For real. Bogle was onto something else, you know. I pay attention to detail. I was watching a documentary on Bogle, and Bogle said when him dance, him don't really dance to the song that's playing per se. Him listen to the sound that him foot them make. The bottom of him foot when it strike the ground and the sound that it make, and then him bring him body to move with that. I said, what type of... And then him say, all right, let me show you. And him do one of them dance that when they do, when that went very viral, which them still do. And him say, watch your foot now. And them cut the sound. And all you could hear was... I mean, I said the foot now go with the song where I play at all. But the body is, right? I'm saying, yo, I don't know, man. When you're born to do something and it's just that you're calling and what you come here to do. Remember, I know people, we're not going to live forever. Everybody here has a time. Everybody here also has a purpose. So Bogle left long time before enough away, but his purpose was truly served because he is remembered up until today. He spawned what we see in dancehall today as our dancers from Dessa, and they all pay him homage, which means he lives on. Like the African proverb says, when you die, if nobody calls your name, then you're truly dead. When you die, they mention you after you die. That means you're living on, right? And you shall live on. So about the Jamaican government and Bogle and pay him more respect. Jamaican government no respect dancehall. Why would they play Bogle and get a youth any kind of... And plus Bogle name they mix up in all kind of something, whether it was true or not. You know, he wasn't one of those people who was blemish free. It's not an uptown youth. Big up Global Bob. Global Bob is a shiny example of, but they don't even pay Global Bob the type of... if you don't know who Global Bob is, go look up who Global Bob is. And he's still out there, still doing his thing to this day. Global Bob not even look like him at age. Him look like him still just come out of high school. And a big man. But I'm just saying that to say this. The Jamaican government don't give a damn about reggae or dancehall music unless them can use it to further something where them have on the table at the moment, and then after that, them scrape that to the side. Yeah. I think Jamaican government should invest more in reggae and dancehall music. And then, you know, our brand of thing would be more strong globally. And that's one of the reasons why nowadays you find reggae and dancehall coming from all parts of the earth. This a country have them own version, that the country have them own version, them have them reggae concert in Sweden, reggae concert in Spain. You know, so them whole reggae concert in Sweden and Spain and Japan, and no Jamaican not did it. I want you to think about that. No Jamaican is there. Reggae concert in Japan, Sweden, Spain. No Jamaican pan the Rasta. Live on the air, SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo.
Yeah, family.
Bless up, bless up.
Manners and respect.
Them boys never buy them family nothing. Yes.
Never buy them family nothing.
Nothing. And them come and see people do them thing and them talk. They will let go talk and move on.
That may I say. I agree.
That's why I'm going to say bless up and I love the program.
Manners and respect, my brother.
Home job.
Boom. I agree. Yeah. They're foreign and never buy people them nothing. Yeah, and you worried about what a man is doing for the people around him. Tension the man want causing that people them camp. And there are people out here who do think like that, who you could throw that battery in them back and disrupt them circle. That's why you hear Shawn go back into the story and telling us that this thing you see, this brotherly thing you see with him and Cartel, this not come from music. He's not an artist that got signed to Vibes Cartel and this is how Cartel got to know him. For them thing come outside of music. For them thing is real life. Go back from when? A real brother thing them deal with. So no make this thing a fool you and try to feel like you can throw in comments and then disrupt this union. And I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it. So shout out to Foota Hype, you know. Foota Hype the right which part we there. And you know, we're not try sow no seeds of discourse or anything. Because sometimes people take things out of context, and then next thing you know, you say something simple, and the something simple turns something serious for no reason. But me know what me a chat say. Foota, do better than that. Because you never have no place that say nothing about the man car. And I'll close that by saying this. I bet you say any which part Shawn drive the BMW they go, a whole heap of girl look on it. And I say, he's driving a BMW, you know. Oh, that a Shawn Storm? Yes, a Shawn Storm, that girl. So I don't think Shawn worried about your where you have to say. I'm just more worried about where you cause out there, which you did. Because I saw it on the internet. A lot of yes man people and a lot of stupid people who follow everything. Yeah man, a true, you know. A true man can't tell this him. Cause look where him by himself and then look where him by Shawn. No disrespect to Shawn, but me think Shawn know this what me I gonna say. Listen what me I gonna say. Did Shawn Storm sing a Fever? Fever, fire punani. Wine for me, babe. Did Shawn Storm sing any of the 1 million friggin' hits what Cartel have? Shawn Storm is not Cartel. Somehow out there, your brethren them is doing fine for themselves and them even doing good by you. But you are watch for them thing more like them supposed to do for you. And if them not do for you equally, it's like you buy yourself a house and you not buy me no house, an apartment, me a living in a dog and the boy buy himself big house, you know. So you start pre your brethren. But at the same man I help you, you know what I'm saying, pay your condo note every month and these things. Him get a Porsche, him buy you a Bimmer. Yeah, you know, it's a big expensive car and buy for himself. You give me one little car or something. I like that. Start pre your brethren. There are people like that in real life out there. So now have to be careful who you have around you, you know. You gotta be very careful who you have around you. A lot of the times it's exactly the people who you're sharing what you're making with who will have you up in this manner. Foota seemed like him one of them kind of people there. Or that's what he was trying to start, you know? Yeah. Big up to Shawn Storm, big up to Vibes Cartel, shout out to the whole camp. And big up to Foota F same way. I don't think Cartel will call your name ever though. And I don't think you're ever gonna get a dub either. So you can hop off it. Yeah. Last call for the morning, live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFLo, I just want to call in to say this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Foota need to go call Mavado and tell Mavado to buy him one X1 because he need an X1 too. Yeah, I'm Mavado him to go call because see Foota. Me hear me talk one day and the man talk like say like if you want your bridge in a roll and want to grow up like you want your bridge to take care of him. What kind of Batman thing that? Like you want your bridge to take care of you. You're about Batman every year. But you talk like a woman to a man. That's what you're talking. You talk like you're a woman and you want your man to buy you this and man to buy you that and man to do this. Brother, be a man and do your own thing.
How for car him did spread out pan that time there? It was a red car. I don't remember if it was a
Foota love spread out pan man car.
One of them expensive car, the Foota spread out pan the hood of the car. Somebody
man spread out. The
which
man
man
spread out
spread out power next one car so
you spread out you spread out on the car like you name dancer Queen Carly. I need my own.
Alright, so
anyway, man, big up yourself, man.
Manners, bro.
Alright.
He said one spread out on the car would like his name dancer Queen Carly. Yo, hey, Caribbean people are something else, you know. Hey, no behavior. It was spread out for the car like his name dancer Queen Carly. I have a laugh start because I remember when Foota is spread out for the car on for real. Footisha. What? 1, 2, 3, say Footisha. Walk and watch man pocket like the average greeny eye monster. Poor thing is still living in his what? Grandeur of time gone by. In bookings drying up. Well, he must to make himself relevant again, and I guess that's what he's doing. I not try knock no food out of him mouth. Go and do your thing, Foota. Just be careful of what you do here, sir. That's all me I say. With that said, Well, any try test this morning. Bam! Where did I say? I think wifey got gym and come back already, you know. Where did I say?
You see, whatever you thought about the trillions of dollars that's missing from Jamaica.
Yeah, man, we talked about that already. Over here, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually looked it up and it was true. But then put out an article that says not true. The Andrew Holness administration them now say so you go trillions of dollars missing. You know what? I'm gonna dig into that story and do it tomorrow. Include it in tomorrow morning's live festive Friday. All right.
When everybody there talks the money they go missing, nobody never dare believe it. I know when it takes trillion, everybody has talk about no man. Please.
Yeah. But that been out for a while though.
Oh.
All right. Here one. Big up on yourself. Thank you for being here this morning. Me laugh. Thank you for being here this morning. I appreciate y'all greatly. For those of you who did not hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button and help us. Y'all should bring my thumbs up to at least 1,000. You see, I'm open up the live so everybody can be in here. All right, sir. So when we close the live more, I'll have only my people in green. Don't say nothing. Big up to the people who hit the thumbs up for me. I appreciate you greatly. We'll see you tomorrow morning. God spare my life, like my grandfather Mas Clevey used to say. And Miss Ruby, my grandmother, say, be good. Be good. But if you can't be good, be careful, but it's best to be good. All right? I'm out. Peace.